Hello, hello, hello. Hi, love and life at home. Hello, little ditty. How's everybody doing tonight? Is anybody here? Oh, geez, it jumped. Hi, Jennifer Sharp. Hello, Southern Lady. Hi, Gladys. Hi, Grouchy Mama Bear. Hi, Froggy. Hi, Karma Please OG. Nightbot 7.0. That's interesting. Interesting name. Laura Lulu. Hello, just me. Hey ho, hey ho. Hello. You are a Nightbot. That is what you are. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Strawberry Wine. Hi, Jules. How's everybody doing? I got uh I got we got something exciting tonight. Okay, hold on. Let me go check. Hi, Breezy. Hi, Rob. Hi, Johnny. Oh, Gamer. Hi, the kach. Hello, the kach, the kach, the kach. There was a night that we were so delirious at the end of my live. We kept doing the kach over and over again. It was very funny. If people if people came in and listened to that, they'd be like, "What the fuck is happening?" Okay, let me go check um Southern Lady from my video. Jennifer Sharp. My video from Did I go live last night? Did I go live last night? I feel like wow, did I go live last night? I feel like I didn't go live last night. So the night before, probably. Let's go check it out. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I heard about that live or that radio show. Okay, hello, Audrey. I don't remember. Hi, Lala. Hello, Kennedy. Hello, Amber. Hello, my mods. Thank you to my mods for being here. Hey, Ailey. Yeah, we clearly see what is Vark.tech. Is that a bot? I mean, I clearly see. Hi, Brittany. What is going on with her at this point? Hi, Cheryl. Okay, Nightbot, there nobody's gonna ban you. Nobody's gonna ban you if you don't spam or be rude. Nobody's gonna ban you. It's fine. Hi, Kels. How's everybody doing? Oh, I'm hopefully My friends will come up and, hi, Boston. Hi, Carrie. Um, Nightbot. Everybody can see that you're Nightbot. Nobody can see that you're gamer guy or whatever it used to be. Oh, I'm tired. I'm sleepy too. I'm scrolling my PayPal, my Cash App for the Friendsgiving that is still going on. Um, it's for two individuals in our community who are struggling right now. It's not just about Christmas presents, it's about just struggling in general financially. And so we're hoping we can help them out. 'Tis the season to give. Well, now you say I yawn, and then I yawn again. Don't mention it, and I won't yawn again. Maybe. I'm kind of tired. Kind of tired. But fucking shit's crazy, right, guys? Everybody saw that Miss Pooper went live earlier and was blasting Mama Knows Best, showed proof that she had sent Mama Knows Best all of the items on her gift list. Hi, Amy. Um, at the time, that wish list, and they had been delivered already. Delivered already. So Mama Knows Best also said that, I mean, she made up a bunch of fucking shit. I can't even follow it. Wait a second. Well, there's Gamer Guy. So Nightbot is not Gamer Guy. Yeah, she admitted to it and then said she hadn't received anything from here. A $25 cash donation. Uh, just me. I thought you were in. Just me. You were in a chat earlier, though. There was a girl in Alicia's chat named Just Me JC, and then you were saying that's not me. Well, I'm not going to ban the Nightbot if he's not rude or anything like that, but I will tell him to stop claiming he's you. Nightbot, stop claiming that you're Gamer Guy, or I will ban you. It's probably Trent. Yeah, and then she gets on there, so it's just so fucking sick, you guys. I mean, I know. Oh, you were the Nightbot. I'm so confused. Okay, Gamer Guy. All right. Is Gamer Guy Trent? Because Trent, well, Trent, is Gamer Guy Trent, you guys? Because if you are Gamer Guy and you come in here just to disrupt chat, then you're going to be gone. Well, even if you're not Trent, if you come in here just to disrupt my chat, you're going to be gone. Yeah. Thanks, Lala. Okay, well, I would prefer him not to be trolling. Oh, there's a Nightbot in the MRB's chat. Okay, I don't know. I'm not accusing you of someone else, Gamer Guy. I'm saying if you came in here I don't know who you are, but if you came in here I don't know who you are, Gamer, but if you came in here just to disrupt chat, then I don't want you here. But she said that she knew that it had been delivered more than like the day before or something like that. So why didn't she go check then? Hi, Courtney. Jennifer Sharp, you can tell me anything. I've got email. You can email me. Uh you can jump up on panel and say it in private chat. You can do any number of things. Okay, okay, gamer. Hi, where's Kenny? Yeah, I believe that too. Yeah, so she can just stay in Natasha's chat and just stay in there. Hi, Spirit, because it was like completely ridiculous to fool people. And I didn't, and I'll apologize here again to Jessica is I didn't agree with how she went about it, but I apologize to her that I even mentioned anything to her that I was questioning it or whatever. I didn't know. There was no proof at the time. Now there's proof, but I didn't agree with the way she went about it, but it's not okay what she's doing. And I know Pink Dagger is in that fucking chat going, "Who cares if she's hustling to make a good Christmas for her kids?" But she's not. What else is on the fucking list? Sublimation paper, sublimation ink. Do you know what that's for? It's for making things to make money, which okay, if she's starting her own business and she wants to make things to make some money, that's cool. Be honest about it. That's not for her kids. So I thought that it was delivered to a vacant neighbor's home, but I wasn't watching Natasha. But I did see that Natasha got struck for community guide violations for spamming on something practices, deceitful practices. Hi, Melissa Jade. Deceitful practices and scamming. So she's like, "Oh, so look, they like reported me for scamming for the Christmas fund. Maybe not for the Christmas fund. Maybe it's for, I don't know, the Uber and stripper fund. Maybe it's for the legal defense fund. Maybe it's just for being a scammer in general. Maybe it's because you are just a scammer, but they don't just like somebody can't just go to your video and report a video for scamming and them not look into it." Hi, Bryn. Thank you, Bryn. You're always so you're always so kind when you come in. Hi, Zero Agenda. Hi, Trenda. Zero Agenda was on vacation. Hello, Miss Heather Dizzle. Gamer guy. I said, I'm sorry, I didn't know you weren't Trent, but the way you came in with the night bot and then saying I got you good, trying to confuse you, it was just a little Trent like. So people said that they know you're not Trent. She set up another Christmas fund tonight? Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell? Okay. All right. Then why did you say you were and that you got me good? Please stop. Okay, gamer guy? Please stop. This is going to get very annoying. You said you were the guy gamer the night bot and you got me good. Now you're saying you're not, so please just stop. Hi, M Fisher. Hi, Golden Dragonfly. Dragon. Um, she's got a strike on that channel, on the recline channel. So now she has to use the recliner Queen channel, which means she won't be getting how many, well, I don't know. Is she monetized on that channel? No, because she doesn't have enough watch hours. Is she? She doesn't have enough watch hours on there. She's not been going live on there to get it to monetization. Let me go look. She has an 1,035, 1,350. She's only got uh one video up on there. So she is most likely not going to get monetized for a while. Your thingy's gone again. I don't see your picture again.
I'll be back.
You can change it right here.
How? I
You go
can't.
onto yeah, where your little not on the screen, but where your little, so go down to the bottom. Are you on your phone?
Yeah.
You need to be on your computer so that we can share a screen and play music. But not that we're going to do that
Oh.
right now. But
Oh,
you can
I thought
still
we were
do it.
doing that right now.
You can still do it, but go down to
Excuse
the
me.
bottom
Mm-hmm.
where it says guests. Do you have a part that
Nope.
says guests? Nope. Hold
Nope.
on. Hold on. Wait, did Foz say you can't do it on your phone? You have to do it on your computer?
Um, like in chat? What do you mean?
No, down. I guess maybe it
I don't
just
think I
shows.
can. I think I have to leave and come back. That's what fixed it last time.
Okay.
But Heather's here. I just was messaging
I
her.
saw her.
Okay.
Y'all are in for a good surprise. But okay, so I got some business, so you leave and come back. You got the link?
Yeah. I'll leave and come back. Or do you want me to leave and just come back once I'm on my computer?
Either or.
Okay. I'll be back.
Okay. Um, okay, so I was talking about, because I'm all about, oh my God, gamer guy, stop, please. I said I knew it was not you, okay? Just 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 go ahead. Just do whatever you gotta do, gamer guy. I said I know it's not you. People told me it wasn't you, and I said, okay. Hey, Teller. Um, but please just stop now, okay? That was Boston Koozie Southern Lady, but her picture won't sometimes doesn't show up. So anyway, so I've been like when I first started this channel, or when I first started coming live on this channel for you guys, I'd already had the channel for a little while. But I had said I will not monetize, and like a bunch of people are like, but you can monetize, we don't care. And I said I won't do it because it's just a headache, right? Then somebody told me that I could get my memberships to go um straight to okay, somebody kick Trent out, please. You're not going to call people an idiot in my chat, Trent. Um Hi, Mr. Foz. So anyway, I was researching that, and I kept getting blocked up to um there it is.
It's working
I
now?
kept getting yeah, I kept getting
Yeah.
sent to creator support. And creator support for YouTube, you cannot get creator support unless you are monetized. So I started the monetization process. I am not monetizing. I will turn it off if I cannot figure out how to do this, and I will only do this with you guys's like input and 100% okay. I mean, obviously, I don't have all 1,000 subscribers here to give me the okay, but if I get people, my regular chatters telling me that they're okay with it, then I will do something like this. I did did find out that in order to link directly to charities, you have to have 10,000 subscribers. So get me to
Oh,
10,000.
yeah, that's
And
easy. That's
yeah, easy,
easy.
easy, easy.
We'll be there
But
in no time.
what I could do is I could monetize. And on the 21st of every month, which is when you get money from YouTube, from super chats, from memberships, from all of that, I will go live the 21st or the 22nd. I will share my screen. I will show you how much is in my YouTube account, and I will donate it right then to a charity that we agree on. I can do a poll in chat. I can do a poll like a couple days before on my community tab, and we will donate to a charity right then and there live. So, how do you guys feel about that? Give me your like apps, and I will do it every month on the 21st or shortly thereafter. I can't promise the 21st every month, of course, because depending on the day of the week and all that good stuff. But I can pretty much do it the 21st of every single month if it was not a 4 hour live every single time, you know?
Are we supposed to put a 1 in chat if we feel good about that?
I think if you feel good about it, then you just say you feel great about it. If you
I
feel
I
bad
feel
about it,
I feel horrible about it.
Miss Heather Tissell.
No, I love that. I love it.
Okay. And we can do anything for charity. It can be anything except for I won't do Autism Speaks. Um, I won't do what's that one? Breast cancer awareness.
Mm,
Susan G. Komen. I won't do Susan G. Komen. There's a couple I won't do because they just have some kind of shady practices
yeah.
as far
I'm
as
not
being
I'm not good
transparent.
at that. I'm not
Yeah.
good at like
No
so
Salvation Army. That's right.
yeah, so people need to tell me the ones that have shady practices because I
Yeah.
just donate and I should probably get better at researching what I'm
Yeah.
donating to.
DeLorean can't hear anyone on channel.
On piano?
Yeah, on panel. She can't hear us. You want to
What?
turn your volume up, maybe?
My
I don't
volume?
know. No, hers.
Oh, Lindsay, I can't hear you. Talk louder.
Well, like what kind of shady? Like not being very like they just have some bad. Look at the chicken. What the chicken said. She says, "Well, Lindsay, Holly decided to make friends with Natasha."
I'd rather shit in her hands and clap. Yeah, listen to her. Oh, until she gets
Women's
home.
shelters, animal shelters, the Rain Network, anything. If you guys have an idea for like even like a local to you charity that I can look up, you can give me those, and I will just do it that way. And and then if you guys want me to do memberships, I'll do memberships. The homeless, yes. Um, if you guys want me to do memberships, well, I'll do memberships, and that way that money goes like guaranteed goes straight to it. And then we can figure out what you get with memberships because I have no idea what I would give you with memberships. Um, all right, I'm gonna make a community post, you guys. So I'm gonna make a community post where everybody can put who they want, and then when I come live for the charity live, I will I'll we'll do a poll like a couple days before.
Yes, and please don't
We can
forget
rotate, yeah.
during this holiday season,
But yeah,
to
before
donate.
do
Excuse me.
the Friendsgiving, yes. So this will start the first of the year because I would like everything. I mean, well, I guess I could because I wouldn't get anything till January 21st anything right anyway, right? But I would much rather if anybody wants to donate, if anybody would if anybody would be super chatting or anything right now, I would rather you PayPal or Cash App me for Friendsgiving, and then everything else will start after that.
Yes. I agree.
Okay, cool.
I concur.
Yeah, we still need to take care of our friends, folks.
Yeah.
But we also got something. It's DeLorean. Actually, this is funny. I have no idea what's being said, but I'll just comment randomly.
Hi, Stewie. I don't know who that is, but hello.
YouTube doesn't pay you until you make $100. That's their threshold. Well, I can then go in and show you that there's not $100 in there, right? I mean, I can do that. I just was like trying to get away because people are asking me for memberships. I could do memberships and turn super chats off, but the monetization, and I think that's for monetization though. I don't think that's for super chats and stuff like that, memberships and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know. I just was trying to get to creator support so I could ask them how I could go about just getting everything going straight to a charity each month,
Yeah.
right? But I had to go through the process and it's still pending. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get turned down and we don't even have to think about it.
Well, I hope you don't,
Well, I don't know why they would
because it
turn
would.
anybody down because they get money from it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't
Oh,
know.
trust me, there's plenty of people that are monetized that should not be.
Oh yes, we know. And poor Natasha is sitting there in her queen recliner, unmonetized tonight, not getting any super chats, but she started a new Christmas fund. And then she's got her Uber and strip club fund for Dalton. Isn't that
Wait,
sweet?
a new Christmas fund?
Yeah, they said she started a new Christmas fund.
Why a new one? Why a new
For
one?
what?
Huh?
Chat, they all know.
What's the new Christmas fund for? Well, because she's Satan isn't a good enough answer. Why did she say that she needs a new Christmas fund?
Hold on, I'm opening. She's got it linked, of course, so hold on.
Okay.
It just says Christmas fund. There's no, oh no, it says this is to provide Christmas families gifts to families in need. It was a $500 goal is at 1250, ends in 5 days. Why? Because the other one ended because so she needs to keep gathering money. She's fucking disgusting. She is fucking disgusting.
She called it a Christmas pool? I haven't seen anything about a new Christmas fund.
She said she didn't have enough money to buy for all the families. Why is that? But she does have enough money.
Well, not according to if it's actually if she's trying to tell people there's 200 families now and not 200
But she
children.
does have enough money because her birthday fund. She has
Oh
fucking plenty of
yeah.
money. She
And
has plenty of,
$20,000. Let's
yeah.
not stop talking about the $20,000 that
Yeah,
just
let's not stop talking about
let's
the 20,000
not
fucking dollars she
for the
has.
legal fee. Has anyone asked her what's going on with her
Yes, it
lawyers?
is. It is against terms of service for her to use another channel while striked on one. However, she doesn't own any of her channels. You know she doesn't.
Well, and I love that she's like, yeah, so I got a strike for, like, first of all, what she's saying she got a strike for, like, people don't usually get strikes for that, do they? Like, it's not like a copyright strike, which, like, that happens all the time
It's a
because,
community guidelines strike. Of course they do. But here's the thing is what I said earlier is that she wouldn't get one of those and just be taken down. Somebody just, it wouldn't have taken one person to do that. and they would just take it down. They will look, they will investigate. So it's probably because she's scrolling these PayPal
Exactly.
apps all the
Exactly.
fucking time. The DeLorean. Yes, good question. She can't hear me. So,
Yeah, they have to like investigate that shit before they strike someone for that, right? I was under that impression at least.
yeah, they'll investigate it.
Hey,
They'll
Amber
investigate
Love.
it. I mean, if anybody was in contact with YouTube. Hi, Amber.
How's your cousin doing, sweetie?
Well, the DeLorean, it's before Jesus is, so of course it is. Her channel got a strike for, she said, spam, deceitful practices, or scamming.
Yeah. Not they have to investigate that shit before they just strike someone.
Deceptive practices. Deceptive practices. Yes, you're just on pause. You're on pause, so she can't go live for a week, right? But but that strike remains for 90 days. And if she gets 3 strikes in a 90-day period, her channel goes down. Any 90-day period.
So let's do it.
Well, no, I'm not telling anybody to strike her,
Well, she's still scamming.
but I'm not telling anybody to strike her.
No, you're right.
Yes, Audrey, of course it will be, but I do believe that she's using her daughter's account.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna go get set up.
Okay. Well, Brittany, it is against the PayPal AUP, but people have to report it. Lots and lots of people have to report it. Yes, she definitely got a strike. Um, CKH, if people could prove to YouTube or tell YouTube or get YouTube's attention enough to say it's ban evasion, then absolutely she would get she would get in trouble. She'd be banned for life. I mean, she would be banned for life no matter what, but there would be, yeah. Yeah, Brittany, she showed her desktop one time where you could see the different accounts that she could that like how if I'm on my browser, I can like click my little thing and you can see the different accounts I can log into without having to re-put in my password or whatever. I can just switch accounts. Hannah's email was on one of those, and then just went under Hannah's name was on one was there too. The email that she couldn't remember when she was asking for people to send those videos. Okay, a misdemeanor is still a criminal charge, LDM. She pled down to a misdemeanor to avoid a felony charge. She still has a criminal record. That is still a record. She still did probation. She was still convicted of a crime. Funds frozen, Southern Lady, for what? Funds frozen for what? Yep, yeah, Amber. I know, Amber, probably. Thank you, Glitter Fighter. It's still a financial crime, yes, and it doesn't even say you have to be convicted on the AUP. It says you have to be associated with alleged financial crimes. Doesn't even have to say you be convicted. Oh yeah, you can have more than one channel, just me. She has the recliner and she has True Crime with Natasha. And you just they just make new email. You can have your brand channel and your personal channel. You'd think that they could, Southern Lady. You'd think that they would if they knew that she was if they knew that she was I mean that if they were aware that she was convicted of a financial crime, which she was, then I would imagine that they would. I don't know, Dragonfly, if people are reporting her to those agencies, then yeah, there's the IC3 that would be monitoring her if they believe if enough people reported her. Yeah, I think so. No, it's she is still convicted, Ailey. It is still on her record. Do you want me to okay.
I figured it out.
IC3 is the Internet Crime Division with the FBI, I believe. It might be separate from the FBI. It's for scamming. It's for reporting scams. It is not, no matter what people make you believe, IC3 does not deal with threats and cyber harassment and cyberbullying and stuff like that. People will tell you, "Oh, get a hold of I got my buddy in IC3 who who will help," and blah blah blah. It is first internet scams. Like, like those people that fucking scammed my mom, that she got a pop-up on her fucking computer that said she had a virus. It looked like a Microsoft pop-up, right? So she
Yeah,
clicks the button and it
that was
directs her
so
to call
sad.
Microsoft. So she calls the number. It's a Microsoft, like they answer like it's Microsoft, of course. And they like are walking her through how to fix her computer. They downloaded a fucking program onto her computer. They then mirrored her screen. And so while she was working on it, right? While it looked like she was on her screen, they were controlling what the websites looked like. So they m- not mirrored, what was the other word? They did something. So it looked like she logged into her bank account, right? And so she had paid them $200 to fix her computer, right? And they said then she saw two charges for $200. So she called them and she's like, "Oh, hey, you like double charged me." And they're like, "Oh my God, yeah, like we see we did that. We're gonna send you the money. We're gonna refund that right away, right?" So they refund it in the amount of 20,000. It was $199, but they refunded it and they put too many nines in, right? Or too many zeros in, or they put the decimal wrong, or whatever they did, right? So they refunded her $19,990 or whatever, right? And that's what they said. And they're like, and they called her and "Oh, we made a mistake. This was a mistake." And she's like, "Okay, I will go to my bank and I will have them deny the refund, right? I'll have them deny whatever, return it." And they're like, "No, no, you can't do that. You have to do this." And then started threatening her, like, "You have to go, we want gift cards," and doing all this. And my mom had retired like a year and a half before. And she just has like, I mean, I think retiring is a terrible thing for people with really sharp minds because they stop using their brains as much. You know what I mean? They stop like really focusing. And she was all about, and she was math and accountant, and so smart, right? That I don't know why she did that, but she was freaked out because she was afraid she was going to lose all her pictures and everything, and they had control of her computer, and they were threatening her if she didn't give them their money back, that they were going to do this and this to her computer and all her accounts. So she said she wouldn't go get gift cards, and they said go get cash and mail it to us, overnight it to us, and she did. And her bank didn't fucking stop her. It was so fucking disappointing. However, the IC3 is the division that deals with scammers like that. However, they before this year, before 2021, maybe 2000, yeah, because it happened in 2021. So before 2021, before COVID, before all these people working from home and all this stuff happening like this, and people being really separated from their families, the increase of those scams in 2021 and 2000 or 2020, sorry, and 2021, they increased like just exponentially, just got so bad, right? And so the IC3 has started cracking down on them even more. They wouldn't, the FBI, the all of them wouldn't take a case that was under, like, it had to be like $50,000 or more. And so that's what they're doing, is they're going around to all these elderly people with smaller amounts, right? Could be $5,000, could be $10,000. It's a lot to them, but to the government, it's fucking nothing, right? But because so many of these got reported, they decided that they were going to change their rules, I guess. And so they're cracking down on it, and they're cracking down on, like, financial institutions not asking more questions of elderly people, you know what I mean? When they're trying to withdraw all of their fucking savings with just like no safeguards. And especially if that's not normal practice for them, right? My mom was with this bank for over 50 years, and she had moved the year before to a different town. So she moved her main branch, but still the same bank, right? If she had been in her same branch, she would have been, um, they would have stopped her because they would have known. They would have been like, this isn't right. This isn't right. This isn't like you. What's going on? They knew her personally. This new branch didn't know shit. And so now she is getting compensation back. It's coming very slow. It will probably never, like, she just got $150 check, and it's from the government, because the government is taking some sort of responsibility to help them. And I think they actually may have caught the people that were running her scam, and so they are either paying restitution, or they've seized their assets and they're dividing them up um among their victims. I don't know, but she receives, like, every couple months she receives like 150 here, you know, 150 there,
Yeah,
whatever. So
not nearly enough.
not nearly enough, but it's better than nothing, right?
Yeah.
It's better than her just being gone out all that money forever. Hi,
That's
Paul. Hi, people
messed
that are
up.
coming in. Yeah, it is. It's really fucking messed up. It's really fucking messed up. That's what IC3 is for. But IC3 is for all internet scams. Anybody scamming. Now, she scammed in the tune of $20,000. However, we can't prove that to scam, because she could be using it for lawyer fees. We do not know. We do not know. And if I think, the whole thing is, if she's using it for Uber and she made it a joke, but using it for Uber and strip clubs, she better fucking be using it for Uber and strip clubs, or Dalton better.
Yeah.
Yagler Fighter, he's fucking hilarious too. What happened to this? Let's see.
Um, what do you mean?
Oh, I donated to a fund for a friend of mine. The Donors Republic, a scammer contacted me. Oh my goodness. That's so terrible.
Oh, I missed the first part. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
has to go to a
some
strip
people
club.
really have
I
no
bet he's
soul.
psyched. Yeah, no, some people have no fucking soul. Some people have just, I mean, I don't know, because even if you aren't religious, even if you don't believe in a higher power or judgment coming at the end of it all, right? Don't you still just feel for human suffering, for your fellow humans?
Yeah. She said she loved to Dalton's money. She loved to Dalton's money to his new fund.
What's that mean, Jennifer Sharp? She said she loved to Dalton's money to this new fund. What's moved?
Oh,
What do you
moved
mean? Moved
to.
Dalton's money to this new fund? Sure, she did. Yeah, she's
Yeah, trying
creating
to cause
confusion.
confusion so people
Yep.
stop asking questions.
Yep.
Well, that's what I'm worried. This is also that people stop asking about the 20K.
Yeah.
I think. I think it's obvious. All right. So, um,
We didn't say
I
it was a felony LDM. We said it was a record. Looks like LDM's probably behind. We said it
okay.
was a record, a criminal record. She has a criminal record. Exactly, Brittany. If they're a joke, then give the money to the fucking Christmas fund. But what about the people that did not do their lists accurately and in time? Well, not in time, but accurately, because accurately to you means that every single item on that list has to be less than 100 or less than $50, which most of them are, and that only one only $50 per child on the whole list. Like, you can't have a variety of stuff. Like, if I were to do this, I would say people should just be able to put a variety of stuff on there, right? And then the people adopting them get to choose
right.
which things they were going to get, right?
Right. Exactly.
And then if those people that aren't adopting a family, or for families that aren't adopted and that Natasha's buying for, she just goes on and buys $50 per kid, per person. Well, how fucking hard is that?
Yeah. Not hard at all. Um, hopefully this doesn't boot me off. I'm trying to click on the link from Messenger
Mm-hmm. To do it. You're
to
already here.
for the instrumental.
Oh, it shouldn't. It shouldn't.
It did before when I was on my phone,
Oh,
but now that I'm on my computer, it shouldn't.
it might not.
Okay, let's see.
Welcome home, Lindsay. We haven't discussed MB in depth. If you want to come up, Heather, um, because I didn't follow everything today. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Wrong is wrong. But she did do stuff to some of us. Like, there's this new pro Natasha channel, which is going to be an anti Natasha channel, I guess. That she shared the other night, called
Oh God,
Drama. No, I don't know what it's called.
anti,
Save the drama. Save the drama.
save the
And
drama.
yeah, and so I'm assuming it's Natasha, but they put this thing out. Okay, they put this video out. Let me find it. And it's no sound, so it's just screenshots. And it said, "Well, you just leveled the playing field there, MRB." right? And it goes to show a link in MRB's chat to Jimmy's truck fund, $1,000 raised of $500. She's probably raised more. And in it says, as many of you know, we are down to one vehicle, and Jimmy really needs to buy a pickup truck to help our family and to use during the snow. We have had many large expenses over the last 18 months. We have never asked for money or held any kind of fundraiser or GoFundMe, not even for our son's funeral or memorial. The harassment and abuse we have received on YouTube has impacted us in many ways. All of this comes on top of the grief of losing a son. We don't expect anyone to give and understand you all have your own expenses. However, if you do choose to donate, we want to let you know how grateful and thankful we will be. Jimmy is looking for a used four-wheel drive Chevy Avalanche, so we are not shopping for a new Ford Raptor or anything extravagant. We will provide 100% transparency to, hold on, need to scroll, needs to scroll. 100% transparency to show the donations and the purchase of the truck. If you have any questions, please ask. Okay, so I commented on it because, of course, there's a bunch of people. I said, could you possibly explain in detail how a 1,000 fundraiser that details exactly what it will be used for and offers transparency is on equal ground with the 20,000 $20,000 fundraiser that has and offers zero transparency or details? I mean, I get what you were trying to do here, but it really isn't even remotely the same, so leveling the playing field is a bit misleading. Don't you guys think?
Yeah.
Don't you guys think that it's a bit misleading to say that the playing fields are leveled?
Yeah.
Natasha has how many fucking fundraisers going? Natasha provides how much transparency, doesn't even offer transparency or descriptions in her fundraisers.
Yeah. It's like apples and oranges.
Well, Lori Pickard, we're not discussing whether or not they should raise money. We're not discussing whether or not they should raise money. If somebody wants to start a fucking donation fund and they're fucking honest about what they're doing it for, let them fucking do it. If I wanted to raise a donation fund to fucking make macaroni and cheese, I should be able to do that. Even if I got $20,000 for making macaroni and cheese, it doesn't matter. But it's the idea that it is now somehow even, right?
I have to say, as far as like the birthday fund and the Dalton fund, like I'm not even like, yeah, I'm upset at Natasha about that, but like I'm upset about the people donating to that shit at a time where like people who
No,
really, really, really need help right now,
no, we
you
don't.
know?
Oh, hold on a second. Lori, I didn't snap. If you want to see me snap, you can go back a couple of lives when Pink was on. I snapped, but I'm not gonna.
Heather, it's in group
Okay,
chat.
Heather, she's not on her phone.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not gonna sit there and say, why doesn't he get a job, raise his own money? We're not gonna do that here. We're not saying that about Natasha. So, anyways, this other person says, why are you so interested in dollar amounts? Natasha can't help it that people clearly love her way more than Merb, and clearly this video is way over your head. I responded, I'm not interested in dollar amounts. I'm not an MRB fan, so let's get that out of the way. I'm interested in fairness and truth. To level the playing field, all things need to be equal. So if this channel is about calling out hypocrisy and equal bad behavior or good, then they should try to do so with some integrity to honesty. I am 100% for anyone being called out on bad behavior. But if you're going to equate two things, let's make them actually be equal. So the creator says, where has she ever said she wouldn't be would be transparent? You can't just make up your own rules. Sorry, if you didn't donate, then why do you all care so much? I said on the fundraiser it says MRB details says it. MR details exactly what it's for and offers transparency. And so what? You can't just make up rules for everyone. This is like you're not doing yourself any favor if you're trying to be pro pro Natasha channel. And I said, even the people who have donated don't get to care. And Natasha has made that very clear. I care because NC did something dangerous to my friends, so she got my attention. Now it's my goal to raise awareness of her crappy behavior. I'm not saying don't call out bad behavior, just make it fair. And they said, well, then you better go message every GoFundMe made and let them know the new rule. And I went, what? What? And then I said, I'm not talking about the rules of the fundraiser. Talking about you comparing the two and announcing it levels the playing field. And and they're like, Holly, you know, if she was to give out her lawyer's name, that person would be getting phone calls 24/7. Why is that our business? They still don't get it, right? Are you being purposefully obtuse right now? I said. Serious question. I literally just explained to you in my two different comments, maybe three, my point, and you're still not getting it. Then they asked me, dangerous, like outing Jax's dead name, or maybe like someone on two scooters had a man named, say, NC should have her ass kicked. Let's hear yours. Let's hear ours, huh? And my goal is to show all the nasty shit said. I see NC videos daily, so now I will be making it even and only using everyone's own words. And Holly, if you want to look for a lawyer, GoFundMe's and show where everyone says they will be transparent, I will wait. And so I responded, yeah, it's dangerous like that. Even more so, Natasha did a live in September where she showed BS screenshots from someone with a vendetta against my friends, claiming they were involved in trafficking and pedo crap. She doxed real names and presented as facts. I'm not talking about everyone else in the world, though. I'm talking about Natasha. Just because other people do it, it means I can't call out Natasha. And then they asked me to send them proof of that and that it was NC and not just someone saying it, right? Right? That it was NC making those claims and not just someone
Yeah.
saying it. Yeah. I said, yes, I can. She did a live. I have the entire thing. Do you have an email? And, anyways, then they said they'd make an email. Anyways, that's where it kind of ended. But
Well, yeah, because once you can show proof, they're not interested anymore, right?
I hate these fucking people that have the names like mom of 5, mom of 4 kids or whatever, and then they start fucking
You have to put.
degrading somebody that's fucking lost a child for grieving their child.
Do you know how to put subscriber mode on?
Why is there someone being shitheads?
I don't know. It just looks like I haven't really been looking at the chat, and it looks like there might be some trolls. And then Carrie said might have to put subscriber mode on. And then Faz says that's up to Holly. We never did that before.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, there's some bots or something. Hold on. Um, yeah, put it. Yeah, Foz, will you put it on subscriber only? Hi,
Hi,
Father
lovely
Snuffles.
Heather Dizzle.
Hello, Heather Dizzle. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are
Are you
you?
Oh,
prepared?
girl, we cannot
What?
hear you hardly.
You can't?
Mm-mm.
No,
Hold up.
that's
Hold
not
up.
going to work for their performance.
Hold on.
You can be relatively petty, Cash Tasher, as long as it's not, against my rules. Like, let's not talk about weight, looks, stuff like that. Oh my gosh, Father Snuffle, you can't come in here and start acting like a real father. I also have religious issues. So does the DeLorean.
You
Do you
guys
have
hear
your
me?
collar on? Anyway, whoa. Dalton wants me Jennifer Sharp. Is everybody going to change their name to something about Dalton? Because that's petty and I like it. Yes, then you can be petty if it's not breaking any of my rules. Like, seriously, have you seen, have you met Lindsay? Lindsay loves the petty. Petty is Lindsay's middle name. It's Lindsay Petty Hensley.
Lindsay. I can't do
Oh,
it.
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Petty is her favorite.
When I
Favorite.
do it good, it just makes me cough.
Can you hear me now?
Nope.
Nope. I mean, we can hear
Motherfucker.
you. It's just not.
You might have to
And there's
do
an
it.
echo.
You might have to do it on your phone.
Fuck that. Well, I don't know how I'm going to do that because I don't have the lyrics.
Oh
I've been
yeah, because how are you going to read the lyrics if you're on your phone and
Yes,
on
Cash Tasha
StreamYard?
Cooper. Cash
Can you write
Tasha
them down
Cooper.
real quick?
I mean, I can, yeah.
Do you have headphones in, Heather?
Nope.
Can you
That
put
might be the
headphones in?
problem. Can you put
Hold on,
headphones
let
in?
me look for some real quick, okay?
Okay.
Okay. We'll keep being over here being petty. Yes, yes, Cash Tasha. If somebody's using your video, they should either ask or tag you or link you in their description or comments in the very least, right? Did I do that? Did I do that, Cash Tasher? Cash Tasha? Because if I did that, I apologize. I try to link everybody that I use in my description after the video's over. The road, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, but the road to hell is also like the easy one to walk, and I'm lazy, so
I feel like there's like at least a 10-second delay every time. Oh, thanks for 10-second mode. The 20-second is okay. Huh?
did you turn 10-second mode on or slow mode on? I just said subscribers only.
Yeah, I didn't think slow mode is
I
supposed to
do
be
have a
on.
timeline that I really want to I've gotten a few messages, more than a few messages about from people like really hoping that we can uh um like make amends with Dorothy, and I was in Space
Whoops.
Monsters. What?
Oh, pause. Whoops.
He's, are you stoned?
I was just gonna say I feel very like, well, I may or may not be, but my head is I know you're asking Foz, but I feel like everything you're saying, there's at least a 10-second like delay, and then I'm laughing because it's taking my brain that long to like understand the jokes.
Can you guys hear me now?
No. I mean, we can hear
Mother,
you. It won't cut it for
motherfucker.
the.
Hold on.
We're supposed to be a record label, man.
I know. Hold up.
This is a bad look for our first show.
Well, fucking earbuds in my
Oh,
house.
that's better. Just yell.
I'm literally speaking into my fucking computer. Like, for real, it's okay.
That's better. Much
It's
better.
not ideal, but it's better.
Oh my
than
God!
it was.
Listen to you.
It's not, because there's going to be music playing too. We'll hardly be able to hear her over that.
Okay, hold
Let
on.
me hear. I can hear her fine.
I mean, I can hear what she's saying, but she still seems. She put Boston on slow mode. That's how I feel, Bren. I feel like I'm on slow mode right now.
Because the music doesn't have to be louder than her. It can just be in the background.
That's very true. Is the brain on slow mode? Or is the potted plant that good? One or the other. Maybe both.
So the person that I have the wish list up for that was anonymous that came from the NC's camp has written to me to thank you all like very, very profusely that, like I think she had like six things on there and four of them have been purchased. So thank you all so much from her. Tears of joy. I did tell her that she should go ahead and just put more stuff on there so people could pick and choose, because it's not going to kill anybody, right? It's a wish list. It's not a demand. It's just a wish list. You guys want me
Yeah.
to share my wish list? You can see the stupid shit I have on mine. You guys can buy me a bed frame.
Ooh. I was thinking of getting that for you for Christmas. It's like, what would Holly want more than anything in the world? A bed frame. I asked for an electric blanket
Oh.
because I'm always freezing.
Who you did?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I should knit you a blanket because my blankets are heavy as fuck. They're
Yeah.
so heavy.
Well, I
Like I
need.
am knitting this one and my arms hurt from trying to knit it because it's so
Hey, I'll
heavy.
take a knitted blanket any day. I love blankets, but I don't know if that'll be the solution because what happens is I go to sleep with like 4 different blankets on, and then I wake up way too hot. So I think I just need something that'll like warm me up and then turn off.
Everybody should go be a member on Melissa Jade's channel or go and just cash app the fuck out of her so that she can get a phone soon. A
Oh,
new
Foz
phone.
wants a blanket, Holly.
I know I need to make you a blanket. I do. I've never made a blanket for a boy besides my son and my grandson. I need to figure out the colors to do for you because most of the colors I have right now are very girly. However, I do have a really nice teal and black one that you might like.
Ooh. I actually did a teal, and I did a teal. It was like teal. I think I sent you. Did I send you pictures? Or did I send Heather?
Wait,
I
do
did a
you
baby.
knit?
I crochet.
Oh, you crocheting a blanket wouldn't be very heavy, huh?
It's pretty. They're pretty. They're baby blankets. I don't think I
But
could
could you?
do an adult
Why
size.
not? It's just a bigger baby blanket.
It's a lot of work. It hurts after a while. It's like relaxing up to a point, and then it starts hurting me. But I did a blue.
Foz
like
is a blue guy, black blue. Yep.
Yeah, it was a mix of like black, teal, baby blue. It was like a few different color blues and grays.
Y'all, I give
I
a
just
fuck
gotta
up.
say,
Yeah,
okay,
Father's.
everybody goes up to Father Snuffles. Could somebody drop Father Snuffles link, please? He's gonna start putting out content, and I bet it's
Ooh,
sexy.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
did
just
you
kidding.
get the alert, or not the alert,
The video.
the video? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what? After all this time just lurking in the shadows?
Well, if I could knit more than just a blanket, I would do that. But all I can do is scarves and blankets. I
Ooh,
don't know how to put things together.
I want a fuchsia jumpsuit too.
And guess what? If y'all want to drop your Cash App here, anybody just want to put your Cash App in chat, you can do that too. Except for Mama Knows Best. If Mama Knows Best is here, she cannot.
She can.
Why?
Right
Are we upset with her?
Yeah,
Yes, you are very
Okay.
upset with her.
I feel like I missed a lot today.
you did. Okay, take over,
So
Miss
here's
Heather Dizzle.
the thing.
Ooh, you're sounding louder and better.
Should I
Oh my
put
God.
the breaking news on?
Yes, do it.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Before you start, hold on.
And do the
Before you
sexy
st-
reporter voice, Heather.
Hold on.
Yes, the chk. I'd love to be in your gang.
She has to get jumped in though.
I have to get jumped in?
Yeah. Anytime you join a gang, you have to be jumped in. Like having
Even
to
the
join
fuchsia
before?
jumpsuit, the knitted fuchsia jumpsuit gang?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
the worst.
Well,
Worse than Bloods or Crips, yo. You don't want to fuck with them.
Breaking news from earlier.
Sh-
Hello, welcome to the YouTube network.
Over to you, Heather.
Thanks, Holly. So today on the YouTube network, we wanted to discuss and check in and talk about those who scam. I would like to bring your attention to MKB, also known as Mama Knows Best. She was back and forth with Hutch Cooper, and she said she was bullied, then she went back, and then she got yelled at again, and then she went back, and then she got yelled at again, then she went back, and then she was on her Christmas list, and then Natasha outed her as being on her Christmas list and said her list was fucked up.
Yeah.
So they had a huge falling out, and this was during a live. And at that point, I think everybody assumed that Miss Cooper was not going to be in the giving spirit when it came to Mama Knows Best. So other people feeling sorry for Mama Knows Best was like, hey, why don't we set up a thing for you? And they did. And meanwhile, yesterday, Natasha's like, I've already sent her stuff. But last night, MKB was in Dorothy's chat saying, I haven't gotten anything. She's not sending me anything. So not only has she, and today it was verified that Natasha Cooper did indeed send her and her family $300 worth of gifts. And not only that, but she also received tons of cash apps. And also, Dorothy Surviving the Storms also had a Amazon wish list up for her. So she is double and triple dipped, and it's fucked up because, there's a little bit for there's enough for everybody if we just all take a little,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's enough to go around. And when you start double dipping and triple dipping, then that takes away from somebody else that could be helped, and that's really fucked up, and shame on her. And she's a
Can I
bitch for that.
can I ask if there is proof of her saying I didn't receive anything from Natasha?
I mean, other than going into Dorothy's chat last night, and
That's
her
what I mean.
saying
Like, is there like people saw
Yeah.
her actually? Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yep.
I was just checking. Well, that's
I don't know.
unfortunate.
It's really unfortunate. And like I said to a friend earlier, like I get it. Sometimes when people are really fucking struggling, like they see a chance and they're like, oh man, like here's my chance. And they're probably not thinking, but it doesn't make it okay. And like honestly, she should send them all back, like, which she won't, but I it does. It makes it hard for people, and I read in Bren made a comment like, that should not deter people from wanting us
To
to help
give
people,
to other people. Yeah.
but just do your diligence, do your
Diligence. And just to clarify for anyone who might be worried about this Friendsgiving thing, it is legit. These people
And when
are
it is all over, I will literally show you all donations with names
Yeah.
redacted.
no, I
And
mean the people that need
Oh.
help really actually really need
yes,
help.
they really need help, and
Like,
they
they
don't
really
need. They don't. It's not because they need money for Christmas, which some people do. Some people do, and I do not get that. But these are people need money for bills to
Yeah.
make it through fucking Christmas. Okay, bills.
Yep.
like
And
to live
so
and like have heat and whatnot.
and have heat and food.
Um,
It's not like I wouldn't do something like this so anonymously for somebody that I didn't know for sure needed it. Like I'll do the Amazon wish list shit all day long for people I can't vouch. But to ask anonymously for for like this for
Right.
funds without anything, I wouldn't do it
yeah,
if I didn't know that.
yeah.
Same.
Thank you, Brittany J. I, if I even have one, I don't know.
Yeah.
Do I have a heart at all? I don't know.
You have you have a good
Um, so
Oh, say
uh,
breaking news is over. Breaking news is over. I can put
breaking,
the
yeah,
other
breaking
banner.
news is over. Thanks,
Breaking
thank
news
you
yeah.
so
from
much for
earlier.
that. I'm so glad I tuned
Yes,
in.
thank
This
you.
is
Thank
my
you.
favorite news channel.
It just sucks because I know a lot of people feel hurt by that. And I felt bad for her too. I mean, Boston and I like have tried to support her and I was actually going to buy something too. I just hadn't got around to it yet. And now I'm kind of glad I didn't, but it's just she hopefully, I mean, I
Well,
doubt
I
she
wouldn't have been mad because whatever I got would have gone to her kids, I would assume, you know.
yeah,
But
but not
Yeah, I
everything.
think it is going to her kids. There's some stuff that it looks like it's for
and
a
that's
circuit, a
yeah.
cricket, and doing stuff like that, which is okay, fine, whatever.
It's just the
So
deceiving
it's
part of it. Like I haven't
yeah,
gotten anything yet, you
it
know.
is the overabundance and the fact that it's somebody that bought something from her for 426. Rob gave sent her money, sent her cash, could have sent it to someone else that needs it, that
Yeah,
doesn't already have people buying for them, you know.
Right. Yep.
that's all it is. Um
Yes, you're right, just me. It is you're right. My heart's right there. Proof, proof that I have a heart. It's right there in my hand.
And I hope maybe next year, like we can start planning earlier. I
Absolutely.
don't know because I
Like
know
in
there's a lot
July,
more
when it's my
people.
birthday month, and you will all donate $20,000 to me. I am expecting it.
Yeah.
No, if I were Natasha, like, okay, not if I were Natasha, because I would never be Natasha. I will absolutely. My daughter, on the back of her car for her birthday month, she put her Cash App and her Venmo, and she says, "It's my birthday month," and she got fucking donations. Who fucking cares,
that's
right?
awesome. That's
Wow.
Like
awesome.
but it's like transparency. It's for like if none of this had happened, and all Natasha did was like, "It's my birthday, send me money," then big fucking deal. It's your birthday. Send her money. You know
Yeah,
what it's for. It's for her. It's for her birthday. It's transparent. That's transparent. You don't know,
right.
it's literally for her, right? Like her fucking super chats, like all that. It's the guise of doing it in this way that is so questionable, that
Mhm.
creates questions, and that people, like the whole thing. Why does the money have to go through her? Now that I understand you can actually buy a gift card and put it on somebody's wish list on Amazon, send it to them through their wish list. Why did any of the money have to fucking have a cut taken from PayPal and potentially a cut taken from Natasha? Natasha, why
Mhm.
does any of the money have to go through you? You can
Because
arrange it by getting wish lists and matching people up. That I think we should do next year.
yeah, for sure.
I mean something like that, because
Mm.
PayPal takes a cut, right?
Yeah.
They take a cut.
Yeah.
So that's less money being spent on the thing, on the people, and but we could like arrange, like if somebody's like, "Hey, I can spend I would like a family of 4," or
Mhm.
I would like to do, and then people can decide what they want to spend.
Yeah.
People can decide what they want to spend.
Right.
If somebody has the heart in them to spend $1,000 on a family for Christmas, they should be able to do that, right? If
Yeah.
somebody can, I mean, it sucks. Like I mean,
I
I
would
guess we
rather it
could
be
put
spread further out.
well,
You
yeah,
know.
I guess we could but if somebody's like, "I want to adopt a family," yeah, that's true. I guess we could do that. We could do it per person in the family. I would personally only want it to be children though, because
Yeah.
I would just say like, hey,
we're
anyone
adults. We
who
do not need fucking gifts. We are adults. We do not need presents. except for on our birthdays.
I would just say, like, hey, anyone who's struggling or anyone who needs some help this Christmas, like,
Send us your email address because I think we could do it or just create an email account.
I don't know. We shouldn't talk about
Yeah.
this out loud though, because
No.
Yeah,
us
right.
thinking
get
about
yeah.
it is we're putting out all these ideas, and it's like obviously there would be one idea that we'd go with, right?
Right.
But we're also criticizing Natasha, who's got like 4 different things going on at the same time.
Right.
Oh my
And so
God,
they're
I
going to
just
hear
got
us
an email that
discussing it
I'm
and think we're
live
dude, that's weird.
an hour and 21 minutes later.
All right. I am like the anticipation for this song has been killing me this entire
Hold on.
live. I've just
Let me
been
just say one more thing though while I'm thinking about it. And the
yeah.
thing, I forget somebody put out a live really about self like awareness and stuff. And dude, it was so spot on. And I think, Natasha likes to say that everybody's just so jealous and so butthurt about this money. Well, no, but the fact of the matter is there are a lot of people, and I'll say, I don't want to say undereducated, but there are a lot of people that make under $50,000 a year, right? People that go to work 8 and 10 hours a
Oh
day
yeah.
that don't make $40,000 a year.
Oh
And
yeah.
in a matter of her sitting in her recliner, she made 20,000 in what, a month? Like it.
I want to know where these numbers are coming from though. I need to know where these numbers are coming from and how people are verifying them.
What do you mean? What numbers?
Because the numbers of how much money she's making.
Yeah.
Somebody
Mama Knows
said she
Best
made
is here, by the way.
$70,000 in like,
Oh,
Mama
well,
Knows
she can
did that
Best.
go.
come up?
She can leave.
Well,
Oh,
she said just
No,
FYI,
she's not coming up.
okay.
innocent until proven guilty. Miss Dorothy was the one who asked me to make her wish list twice, so I
Right.
gave it
She
to her Friday. I did not make other wish list. And 426 Hemi,
You
check
did
your
make a
email. I
wish
have.
list. You did make a wish list. You did make a wish list with Natasha. You did. You did make a wish list with Natasha. You had over $1,500. Was it over $1,500 worth of stuff on the one, which is fine. Which is fine because people can choose what they want to buy. But you failed to say. You failed to say that Natasha fulfilled your entire wish list and that they were
and
delivered
then some.
and
Yeah.
then some. And you knew that they were delivered because you admitted it in Natasha's. You knew that they were delivered.
But then last night I saw
Oh,
you
wait. Did you send
and
money
Dorothy
to her, Rob?
Yeah, he did. He's in
He
Canada,
did?
so he probably just sent some money.
He just said it's out of his bank
but
account.
she's saying that she didn't get it.
But it's out of course.
Oy
No,
vey.
I don't think if spend 1,500 was fulfilled. But she had told, and then you sat there. You did say you
You
didn't. You
did
said
say you
on
didn't.
Jessica's today you didn't.
And last night she said she did. She's like, I haven't received anything.
And then you sat there and told Natasha you didn't get anything from this community when people have sent you money and people have bought things on your yeah, it's not. I don't know why you're coming in here, Mama Knows Best. I don't know. Yeah. God bless us all if we're wrong.
God bless you too. We
Okay, if we're
really
wrong, we're
want to
wrong.
support you.
But the fact of the matter is that you were deceitful. You were deceitful. You were.
Hey, Carly Ray. And
No, I'm
you're
not
gonna be the
asking
one.
anybody to show us anything because nobody has to prove anything to you, Mama Knows Best. You are the one that claimed that you didn't get anything from Natasha when it had been delivered for 2 days.
Yeah, that's kind of
If you want to
crappy.
deny it, we can literally. I can pull up Dorothy's chat from last night where you were saying you didn't get anything. Do you like me to do that? Because I can.
You got the emails, you can prove what? What can you prove? You can prove that people didn't send you money like you're saying. You can prove that people didn't send you things like you're saying.
Mm.
Okay, Mama knows best. You admitted to Natasha that you knew yesterday she bought your wish list, and last night you were in Dorothy's telling everyone otherwise, and people sent you money too, lots of money too.
You were dropping your chat cash app in just is it Alicia? Yeah, you were dropping your cash app in Alicia's and in Dorothy's live.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
you were
And
dropping your cash app in people's lives,
why would why would he lie? Why would
and why
Henny
would
lie?
Rob lie?
He's got nothing to gain from any of this.
It's just what's really hurting me about all of this is that there are people that really, 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 really need help. And maybe
Yep.
you really, really, really need help too. But there are people that really need help and they're not even asking for it.
That's
Yep.
right.
They're not
Fact.
even asking for help and they're like desperate and they're not even asking for help. And then we've got over 200 families supposedly asking Natasha for help and people drop it. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong asking for help. I think anyone in a desperate situation or anyone who's going through hard times, who have children that they need to think about as well, I think it's okay to ask for help. I encourage people to do
Yeah.
that. I encourage that. But to take advantage of that is wrong.
Okay, so hold on. Gladys says, I heard it, MKB. Alicia spent over an hour trying to get your Amazon account set up, but you already had one set up because you had already sent Natasha a wish list and then she exposed you, remember?
I don't think
Some are
she's
too
scamming.
embarrassed to ask for help. Yep.
I don't think she's like playing devil's advocate here. I know people are angry and upset, but like she got caught, you know, she's got her stuff from Natasha. I hope her and her family have a wonderful Christmas. I don't think
No, I don't think she's
she's
scamming. I think
scamming.
she took
I
advantage.
I think she
Yeah.
I
just
think
yeah,
she took
took advantage
advantage.
of it.
She took advantage of people that didn't like Natasha because Natasha
Well,
did what she did.
but she
But
wasn't
then
being
you filled it out because
100%
it was
truthful
private.
either.
But then you had no problem dropping your Cash App in people's things, in people's chats. You had no problem. But you made a wish list because Natasha had your wish list. So you made a wish list. You had it. She fulfilled it. You knew she fulfilled it. Then you went into Dorothy saying you didn't, what were you using? Were you using technically because you hadn't gotten it because it was on your neighbor's porch supposedly that you didn't get it, but you
Mm.
knew that she had fulfilled it. And she knew, I thought I heard that she knew it had been delivered.
And man eater? Are you the man eater, Heather?
Man.
I'm a man eater.
Whoa, here she comes.
Mhm.
Watch out for it,
Boy,
she'll
shook
chew
you
you up.
up.
Okay, hold on. I'm only seeing one so far. Hold on. Greta, okay, MKB, I am the one who told you that NC had bought your list, and chat will show that you became very annoyed at my mentioning it. Okay, Greta, so you told her. When did you tell her? You told her before? Jessica Lynn has subs who told her that they sent MKB over $100 each. That's not fair for her to lie about this. She was very annoyed at me and said she had received nothing from NC.
I mean, it's not hard.
No, of course she's not.
We're not asking for proof, but it's very easy to just simply open your Cash App to show where you've sent money. Like, it's not hard.
Look at Nacho girlfriends in the house.
Nacho!
Nacho. I did
We've
hear
been
from Nacho the
Where
other
have you
day, but I didn't know
been?
if she wanted to be outed for being alive, or if maybe somebody had eaten her. Oh, Elijah, stop it! Oh my god, hold on, guys, my dog just kicked my fucking computer. Stop it! She's not going to tell you how much cash she received.
No way.
You will not be able to show us proof that you didn't get money. There's no way you can show proof that you didn't get money.
I don't know. I'm
No,
just
I
feeling
do.
totally different. I know, but I'm just feeling totally different about this situation.
If you do change your name to that, I'll still pronounce it the.
She deceived some people. She did a crap thing, but she could have been, thinking of her family and thinking we don't know her situation. She could be in a very
Okay,
desperate.
I'm gonna stop you for a second. I don't care how desperate of a situation you are in financially. Your children do not need Christmas so bad that you deceive people. Okay? Your
Okay, you're right.
children do not need gifts. Okay? To the point that you take from other people.
Excess. That's what the problem
Excess.
is.
Your
Right.
kids don't need Christmas at all. They don't. Nobody needs Christmas. Nobody. Like it's not that's not a real fucking thing, you guys.
And her
It's
kids
not.
are
It's
older.
about
I mean,
giving. It's about giving. There's kids that are starving on fucking Christmas Day that don't fucking eat. That don't eat except for maybe at school. So
yeah.
nobody needs Christmas. Nobody's in such a desperate situation to need gifts.
And well, I'm not trying to make excuses for her. I feel like maybe people are going a little hard.
There's no excuses for it. There's not though. People might be going hard. We might be going hard, but that's because she keeps changing her story. She keeps changing the story. She went into Natasha's and said she didn't receive anything from anybody in this community, and they
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
That's right,
I
Allison.
didn't catch that part. I caught the part where she said that where you guys said that she said in Dorothy's that she hasn't received anything from Natasha, but she also went to Natasha and said she hasn't received anything from anyone in this community when people have literally sent her money.
Yep. Well, how about this?
Yeah.
Right, Father
Holly,
Snuffles. Deception
if
is
Holly
deception.
doesn't care, if you've sent her money and you just want to take a screenshot of the money you sent and send it to Holly, we could
Yeah,
make a video of it
yeah.
and just to show, and then we'll see who's telling the truth.
If you
So,
guys feel, if the people that donated to her bought anything off her wish list, donated to any money to her, wanted to send a screenshot of that to my email, which is just the name of my screen, my whole channel name and all lowercase at gmail.com. We will be glad to put away. If you don't, you don't. We don't have anything to prove to
nope.
her. She has to prove something.
Yeah.
So no, it is never ever okay. Ever. There is no reason, no reason. And the thing is if she just said, you know what, I got carried away. I was pissed at Natasha. I was being petty and wanted to like feel, like I wanted to get back at her. So, I didn't want to admit that if she would just admit it, right? We could move
Right.
on from here. But she won't. She's doubling down. She went into Natasha's chat after coming over to Jessica's chat the other day and saying, "You're no better than Natasha.
Wow.
You're no better than Natasha. You don't know what I'm going through." No, we don't know what you're going through. But you are not going through anything that Christmas presents are going to cure. Sorry. Not.
It's all temporary.
It's all temporary. It's all material. Nothing that you got on your Christmas list, on
It's
your
going to
wish
change her
list.
depression. Like, everybody's fucking depressed. Getting things, I mean, yes, it makes you happy to be able to give your kids stuff, but it's not going to change your situation that you're in now. Like, if your life is a mess and it's got you down and you don't feel like you have support, giving your kids Christmas is not going to change that because you're
Nope.
still going to be in the same situation. And that is
Right.
no hate or aggression, like, because, I have depression and anxiety. I would be willing to bet that 50% of the people in here suffer from anxiety or depression of some type. And so there's no shame in having those feelings. Okay. But my point is that no amount of money just like with Natasha, no amount of money that she gets is going to make her a happy person. Not until
You
she,
can hold on, Hemi, you could redact everything. You wouldn't have to show your whole banking info. You could show the one transaction and redact, take a screenshot if you on from your mobile app, take a screenshot of that one transaction with the details of it and then redact anything that's identifying on your end.
yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
okay. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why no matter how much money NC gets from her subs or whatever, and she's like, oh, everybody loves me, it's not fulfilling for her. Like, she's still a miserable person. She still gets upset and angry. And one minute she's laughing hysterically, and the next minute she's cussing someone out. The next minute she's crying. Like, she's, and until she addresses that shit internally, like, you guys could give her $3 million. Like, it's not going to change her life because she's still
Right.
going to have what's underneath all this material bullshit money that she thinks is she equivalent. Like,
I think
she,
I'm the only one being too delicate with her.
she
And
is
I feel like
that
it's just
with
because I
love.
totally missed all this and I'm hearing it, through you guys for the first time tonight. And I always try to play devil's advocate, and
I do too,
I
girl.
shouldn't. Yeah, but you guys obviously knew way more information than I did.
Well, no, I mean, and last night you and I were talking, and the last thing, I don't know what time you fell asleep, but I did go over to Dorothy's. I fell asleep watching it too, but I did see her in there. I saw her with my own eyes. So,
Yeah, I didn't really
and
watch most of it other than I knew that Alicia was going to be going up and
yeah,
talking about something.
yeah. So,
Well, that's right, Mr. Stuffle. That's true. That's true. And I'm gonna say this, but then to come into chat to try to defend yourself and ask for people to prove that they gave to you, or prove that and how is she going to prove that they didn't give to her?
right,
You
because
know?
again, you can't prove the negative, like you've pointed out
Yeah,
before.
And someone just said, I'm shocked NC gave to her. I'm not really
I'm
shocked.
not. No, me either, because she
I
knew what
think
she did.
NC
Oh,
NC
wait. Hold on, hold on. She did it because of what she did by outing her for being on the gift on the registry, on the
exactly.
list. She knew she fucked up. You heard Scarlett gasp and say, "Oh no," because of
Yep.
what she fucking did. She knew she was fucked. Okay, her
Mhm.
narcissistic rage took over. She could not help it, but narcissists, just like abusers, will beat the fuck out of somebody and then tell them they're sorry and buy them presents. That's exactly what Natasha's doing. Exactly, a narcissistic abuse. She fucking beat the fuck out of Mama Knows Best and then gave her flowers. That's what she did. That's what she did. And she knew, because she did it publicly, that she had to do it. And she knew this was going to come out. She knew it was going to come out. There was going to be a way that she came out and got real fucking contrite and said, "Oh man, I'm so Sarah. I've felt so bad. I decided to just purchase this and then some." You know what I mean? She was, there's no way. That was opportunistic. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm not surprised she did it. It wasn't out of the goodness of her heart. She would never have done that. She would have never bought Mama Knows Best if she had not freaked out on her.
Yeah, I agree. But I think she's going to help a lot of well, I shouldn't say she's going to help a lot of families. I think that these fundraisers are going to help a lot of families this
Mhm.
Christmas, and that's great for Natasha to do that, but let's all
It's just that
remember that
she's
this
not being
isn't her
transparent.
money, and
It's
it's
not
not
her
her
money.
money.
She's not doing it.
She's trying to act like she's helping all these families um by creating wish lists and like any of these people could say, hey, here's my Amazon wish list, I need help. um I get that it's embarrassing to ask for help, and a lot of people feel shame and all these feelings with it. So I think that's great that Natasha gave them a place to do that, where they could do it with some anonymity. That's that word I can't
Father,
Anonymity.
say.
Father
That's the word I
Snuffles.
Mhm.
can't say. Are people
Anonymity.
mixing up snuffles and fuzz right now?
People have done mixed up Father Snuffles and Mr. Foz for much and
Really?
much, but Father Snuffles said Father Snuffles.
Mhm.
Oh
Father
yeah.
Snuffles.
Oh yeah,
Is
they'll
that
call it
their
Mr. Snuffles, uh 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 with Mr. Or Fozzer, or something. They do like all sorts of different stuff. But
oh,
yeah, so I don't it was sad. It was wrong. Melissa and Jessica both saw this for what it was. Um, both of them called her out separately. I didn't like how humiliated it felt um on Jessica's, but I told her I apologized for, but I wasn't apologizing for her questioning it at all, or or for asking, but for
orifices?
her orifices,
Oh, I it's an orf it's an
orifice,
or I always just said
orifices,
orifices.
Porpoises or
orifices,
Orifices. I always just say
like a
orifices.
hole,
Am I pronouncing it wrong? Orifices?
orifices.
Hmm.
I don't know, but you could
Well,
say breakfast.
I think that she eat breakfast. Yes, I can. I think that this whole thing that she's doing is good. Again, it's helping families. That's awesome. But I think that the whole purpose of this is to show everyone what a good person she is, because she was getting so much fucking heat from the legal fund. And now no one's talking about the legal fund. Um,
But
I
it's
think
okay. Christmas will be here soon enough.
Right, and then we'll go back to the legal fund. No one's going to forget
who
about
is
that, Natasha, so
We're
you can
not going to forget
cry.
about the legal fund. Melissa Jade, whatever. We
Thanks,
love
Rob.
you. You
Who
know,
is
if we pick
Boston
on you, we love
Koozie?
you.
Who is Boston Koozie anyway? Natasha wants to know. Natasha was asking about me?
Who is
What?
Boston Koozie? Oh, she was
Who
fucking
is
talking
she
about your
anyway?
filter. She
Did she
was
say
talking
that
about
again?
your filter.
Yeah, I
She's
missed
like,
all that.
"What is that? Why? I don't understand. Who the fuck cares, Natasha? Who the fuck
Yeah,
are you anyway?"
the same reason
Was
you wear
she
your translucent nightgowns. She feels comfortable with it.
Wait, how does she know about my filter? Does that
She
mean she
obviously
like
watched.
watches?
Uh-huh.
She
Is
doesn't
she like
watch
a fan?
anybody, honey.
Do you see how often is she actually paying attention to her fucking chat when we are live, when one of us is live?
Did
How
she
often is
say
she actually?
did she say oh someone sent her okay. Sorry, someone's messaging me. Yeah, so
Thanks,
apparently
Just Me. I'll
like
check.
Natasha, if you are such a
Me
fan, like
too,
I'd be
Mooney.
happy to sign like a photo of myself, like sign a photo and send it to you for Christmas if you want to hang it up.
Ooh, put a
Cash it
little
in for
heart.
a lot of money. Unfortunately, I don't have a mugshot of myself to send you that's signed because I've
Oh,
never been
Ellen, has a
arrested, but
criminal record according to her.
Yes, spinning crosses. We talked about that earlier. It's that this is what's horrible to me, that they are making all these joke funds while there are children that are not
And
having
people,
Christmas, but Christmas isn't that important. But there are literally people that are starving, people that can't get on the internet to ask for money, people that can only get help through their fucking local communities. Is
Father
NC a
Snuffles,
fangirl of mine?
Father Snuffles wants a link.
Oh, is he gonna come on? Oh my god. Oh
Yes,
my god,
but
I'm
then we have to do the
fangirling so hard.
all right,
song.
and this is yeah, and you can't go snuff. You'll, I think you'll enjoy it.
Snuffles, you have to hear the song coming up. But you can't be mean.
Watch out.
Don't get up here and fat shame anybody.
I'll have my cousin go there and break his kneecaps. He's with Trent.
It looks like I'm like fangirling a little bit here. I'm starstruck. Mr. Father Snuffles is
Father,
gonna
he's
come
up
in my
there.
back area. That's what she
Woo!
said.
Lucky girl. Gross.
Oh,
Can we do song first and then let Snuffles talk?
Fine.
It's not that long
Wait,
of a song.
it's gonna take him a minute, but we can't. He has got to be here for it. When he gets up, she can do it after he gets up.
All right,
I
so
think he.
Snuffles, you understand that. We're
Just
giving
so y'all
Snuffles a
know.
minute to come up. And then Snuffles, you must
Of
not
course you are,
talk until the
DeLorean.
song has completed.
Yes,
And then you can speak, you can praise our songwriting abilities and
and
Heather's
only
beautiful
praise it.
voice.
Only
praise
praise.
it. And then only then are you allowed to speak. So as long as he understands those rules, I guess I'm cool with him coming up.
Well, he can talk before, but like during, he cannot talk. So I saw this meme. So I saw this on my Facebook today. This saying that says, "This is how when people talk about her subs and giving money and stuff. Here's the thing: if you want to understand any problem in America, you need to focus on who profits from that problem, not who suffers from that problem."
Boom.
I thought that it would be like,
Boom.
like it was kind of a little bit. Somebody emailed me, so hold on, I want to check my email. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't be a penis. Don't be a penis. Don't be a penis.
You're not allowed to talk yet, Snuffles.
Wait,
Oh
not
my God.
yet. He could talk. He could talk. Do you want to talk first, or do you want do you want us to do our premiere song? It's so good.
Am I echoing back at you? What do you mean
I
premiere song? I don't know what song is going on.
Well, you
Not
don't yet, but Miss Heather and Boston wrote a song last night that's so
Oh my God.
fantastic
They
that
sung
is
it?
they're gonna sing it. Yes, right now we're gonna premiere it, and then we're gonna do a video before the album drops. But do you
All
want to
right.
talk first, or do you want them to go?
No,
And
dude, do whatever, dude. I ain't come
do it.
up here for anything specific. I'm just up here to
Awesome.
chat it up.
Okay.
And
All right.
you heard us say that you must praise the songwriting abilities of Heather and I and Heather's angelic voice, right?
And nothing else. Just
Sure.
And
praise.
nothing else. Okay.
Why is my picture pulsating when you talk?
It
Am I
always
echoing
does that.
back at you?
What are you, a newbie?
Yeah, noob.
Have you
I don't
never
see it
noticed that?
pulsating.
Yeah, everyone's pictures pulsates when they talk. Look,
When we talk, he says his picture is pulsating, but I don't see it.
no.
Oh,
There's no
maybe I'm
echo.
just behind in the chat because I'm looking at the chat on my computer screen, but
Oh,
then
there's
I'm
a delay for sure.
listening to you. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so Holly, I have to tell you
Don't worry.
that let me see if I'm saying this right. And Faz, if you are listening, tell me if I'm saying it wrong. Okay, so when I share my screen so that we can play the music, you have to put Heather on full screen.
Yes.
You know how
Which
to do
I
that.
have not heard
Yes.
the music yet.
Okay.
So don't judge me if I fuck it up because I don't even know what
Do you want to just acapella it, or just play it, play it
okay.
to yourself?
I mean,
The
I can
music.
just acapella it.
Okay.
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 That's fine.
So this
Acapella.
is just this. This is just the rough acapella, but we will be recording and making a video that will be much more fancy in production value.
Yeah, music video will be dropping soon. You guys are just getting a sneak peek to our record label's first live.
The first song on our new album.
Yes.
Yep.
And the name of our album, the name of the song, and the name of the record label are TBD.
To be determined. Okay, everybody. So good. Everybody mute. Everybody mute.
Okay.
What?
We need to preface this like where we drew our inspiration from.
Oh, you want to
yeah.
you want to give a little speech first?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going
like
to put you full screen.
This. I would like to dedicate this to Siren because if
Yes.
any of you guys saw last night, he did Zombie, and so we just felt moved by his words and song that we wanted to do our own little rendition. And here we go. Another vid is dropping. Hope it's not about me. And I'm here in my recliner collecting all your money. But you see, I'm not free. You are my misery. In my head, there are haters with their chats and their memes and their lives and more memes. In my head, they are calling. In my head, in my head, Wednesday, 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 hey, hey, what's in my head? In my head, Wednesday, 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 hey, hey. My shoulders are so chilly. Someone pay my heat bill. All my scams are being found out. Jesus, take all the wheels. Dalton, bring me a drink. These taters need more cheese. In my head, there are haters with their chats and their memes and their vibes and more memes. In my head, they are calling. In my head, Lindsay, 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 leave my head, Lindsay, Lindsay, oh, that's it. That's all I got. Ta-da!
Woo! I'm clapping.
Yay!
So, what does everyone think?
Dude, that was fucking phenomenal. That was fucking hysterical.
So everyone keep an eye out for the music video. Heather, that was amazing.
Oh my god.
I want to say it took about an hour tops.
But it was so funny because when, I always go over there to watch because karaoke is always a good dose of entertainment, especially when Siren sings. And dude, he was looking wild when he sang that song.
Oh yeah.
But all I could think of is when I heard zombie, and he would like kind of zombie.
Yeah.
And I was like, it sounds like Lindsay. And I was like, and boss, it was like at the same time we're like, we need to write a song.
So we had a brainstorm sesh and we knocked that shit out.
Yep, we made zombie our bitch.
And I don't know. I think it's gold.
I do. Too.
I'm proud of us. There's more to come.
Yeah.
We need to collaborate with Bryn too.
Oh my god.
At some point.
Yeah, Bryn is an instrument.
Well, Bryn was singing. Bryn says bravo, so I think that is a huge compliment, Heather.
Oh, I
love that shit. I was cracking up.
Oh, no. Siren's camera is going to pan over to Miss Bates in a rocking chair.
We were cracking ourselves up. We were rolling.
You can next time, Lindsay. This was supposed to be a surprise for you, Lindsay, because obviously the song is about her from Natasha's perspective.
But I feel like it really
about
touched
Lindsay.
the essence of Lindsay and Natasha's relationship.
Absolutely.
And I love the Jesus take all the wheels.
Jesus, take all the wheels. My favorite line is, Dalton, bring me a drink. These taters need more cheese.
My favorite line was Lindsay.
Lindsay. Yeah, so there's going to be a professional music video. There are going to be some special voice singers and country. I mean, this is going to be real profesh, guys. Real profesh.
Oh my god.
So, Snuffles here. Snuffles here.
Every
is
song.
also known for his music writing abilities. Some maybe a little more controversial than the song that we just made.
Yeah, no, I don't want Holly getting canceled.
Yeah. But if people want to see some of those songs, I think you're going to be making some songs for your channel as well. So if you're ever interested in collaborating with our record label, we might have to bleep out half of your lyrics, but
I have to bleep out the whole shit.
I really want to
no,
do a Christmas song next, Boston.
Is Holly still with us? Or is she just being quiet?
I accidentally muted myself, damn it.
Okay.
Fuck, why do I
Been
do
talking to
that?
myself.
I was like,
this
I
whole
guess
time.
Holly has nothing
Yeah,
to say about
I was
Heather's
just over here,
performance.
but la la la. It was amazing. It was so good. It was so good. I
I've
love
heard
it
you
so
sing
much.
too, and you're an amazing singer. Like, you
Well,
really are.
the ch is the inspiration for the Lindsay part.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
the head.
We wouldn't have Lindsay without her.
Right.
And yeah, Heather and the need to have a jag
off. Yeah,
I almost said jack off.
It's gonna be a jag off.
Let's consumption of food correct. No, honey mustard with the tater logs. Well, I said tater. Okay, so she said these potatoes need more cheese. So I just shortened it to taters because I thought it sounded. Give me some creative freedom here, Gladys. Don't be so judgmental with the specifics. Please try the steak.
So what's going on, guys? What else? What else? You have some words to say about the MKB situation, Father Snuffles?
Honestly, I don't. I'm fucking mean, dude. You don't really want me talking about stuff.
Sure we do.
Well, I mean,
look, my opinion. I heard like every time I click on someone's video, all I hear is like, and then she did this, and she told me how, and that shit just didn't sound right to me. I mean, it seemed way fucking, put on, and she was kind of just digging a bit too much.
Yeah, but some people do have emotions.
Yeah.
I didn't even know who she was. I just hear a voice like this fucking raspy ass lady crying on every live I clicked on. It was like, okay.
Where have you been, Snuff?
Where have I been?
Lurking in the shadows.
Yeah. Nah, I went and chilled with my family for Thanksgiving. I've been gone for like a week and a half just chilling.
Nice.
Actually unplugging and just enjoying life.
Yeah, somewhat. Tournament.
What tournament?
A tournament.
The one that DeLorean's talking about.
Tournament.
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 Oh, okay. I see it. I see why.
Oh, you know what I gotta say? I gotta say something. Hold up. So, you're just too big to be true.
Oh, come on.
600 pounds of taboo.
No, Father Snuffles.
I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
I won't do it.
Snuffles, can we do a duet? Can we do Baby It's Cold Outside, but rewrite the lyrics?
I don't know that song.
What?
Well, maybe I do sing a little bit of it. Maybe I know it.
Away. Welcome has been so very nice.
You know that song.
If I hear it, I probably know it.
It was in Elf.
Alf, like the puppet thing.
No.
No, Elf.
Will Ferrell.
Oh, Elf. I'm old, dude.
Rolled.
Well, it's not an Elf song. It's a classic. It's been, yes, it was in Elf, but that's a classic Christmas song. And then everyone wanted to cancel it because it seemed like it was talking about potentially date R word.
Yeah.
Day R word. Day R word.
Date
SA.
SA.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
Because he's trying to persuade her to stay and like get her to drink more. And he's like, "Here, baby, have another
Yeah,
drink. It's really shitty outside. Don't leave." She's like, "Nah, bro, I got to go."
No. Yeah, you ever go back and watch like movies from the 80s, even the
Oh,
90s.
even I'm
It's like,
watching
holy
Dexter
shit.
right now,
Hmm.
like the old seasons, and those
Yeah.
those are like early mid 2000s,
Hmm.
and like they use the R word
They
all the
sure
time,
did.
Yeah.
all the time. It's
Yep.
extremely
what
like
show?
Dexter.
Any
Dexter
Dexter the show.
Well, I'm like a
uses the
fucking
R word
Neanderthal.
like the
No,
RA
no, no,
the
no.
no, like
the
RE.
E.
Yeah,
They do?
yeah, like a lot. But I mean, just was this a sign of the times, I guess.
Yeah. I don't.
Interesting. But
I'm
that wasn't
new
that long
to.
ago.
I'm new to social media, and I haven't really talked much on YouTube like for years and years. So, I'm like a 90s kid, and I'm not up on all this, like the woke stuff, all that. So I just pop up on YouTube, and it's like a different fucking planet.
Yeah.
Like,
But
so
if somebody
I'm,
say to you,
I've
if
been,
you know what a dead name is, would you have known what that is?
say that again?
A
If
dead
someone were
name.
to say a dead name, like, would you know what that is?
No.
Wow.
But I feel like I was in like cryo
But
sleep or
listen, I
something.
didn't know. So I did not know that term. I knew what it was, but I never knew that term until all of this came up. And I'm quote unquote pretty woke.
Mhm.
Ask Snuffles. He gives me shit about how woke I am all the time.
Fucking SJWs.
Yeah.
How old are you, Snuff?
I'm woke.
Younger than Holly, older than Boston, if I had to guess.
Probably way younger than me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're like a
Mhm.
granny or something, right?
Uh-huh.
She's
Yeah.
I
a
mean, I
young.
literally am
She
a
is a
Lala.
young Graham. You don't know how old he is, though. You're not.
He is not like in his 40s. There's no way.
I think you could be.
How old do you think I am?
I
That's
think
Well,
you're
that's
if
an
like,
you're
interesting.
a 90s kid, I would think you would be in your oh, maybe you'd be in your 40s by fuck shit, no.
No, I mean, I was tearing shit up in the 90s.
Right.
well, yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay.
probably
So I guess you
45.
could be in your 40s. No, not
Yeah, I'm a,
45. I would
I'm a,
say like
eight-
41.
I'm an 80s baby. I was born in the 80s.
Yeah.
Like 41, 42,
I was born in the
43,
80s as well.
45,
I'm not gonna
48.
give too much away.
So you are closer to my age than I thought you were.
Well, no, you're assuming I'm close to the age.
Well, if you were born in the then I thought you were. Then I thought you were. I thought you would be like I thought you were like in your late 30s.
Yeah, I'm pretty much close to that.
But you were born in the 80s, so you're not. You're in the 40s.
Well, I
Well,
was
the '80s.
tearing shit up in the early 2000s, which is basically like I was getting ready to tear shit up in 1999, and I'm
Shit,
35.
1999. What was I doing in 1999?
I was getting married.
I was doing some bad shit in '99.
People are all guessing. Someone said 47, someone said 37.
Doesn't matter.
Lindsay,
It's just a
I
number.
wanted to buy Holly a funeral wreath for her birthday, but thought she'd kill me.
What? What?
That's horrible.
I don't understand it though.
Because you're old. Like
Oh,
a funeral
you should
wreath.
see what I did get though.
What did you get?
I can't say it.
Oh Lord.
No, I can't say it. There's people that would get like really offended and it would cause a whole thing.
Okay.
So
Message me.
I will.
I'm super glad you got a channel, Snuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
What are you
Yeah.
gonna do on it?
I subbed you like way back in the day.
I'm actually going to be doing some serious shit because I popped out. Well, in the beginning, it's going to be serious.
I can't imagine that.
Nobody guessed my age, by the way. I'm scrolling up and looking.
44.
I think you told me and I forgot.
Nah, nobody guessed, and I'm not going to
I
give it
did
away, so it doesn't
guess.
matter. But
Awesome.
no, my channel. So I popped up, and a lot of people don't know where I came from. So I'm gonna touch on that a little bit, and then just talk about some drama shit, why I'm around, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and stuff like that. I'm gonna be trashing some motherfuckers. People that aren't used to being trashed, they're gonna get fucking trashed.
Hmm. Me, I hope.
No, not you. It's just I
Just
got people talking shit about me behind the scenes and talking shit I care about people I care about behind the scenes, so they're getting trashed
Can you please tell me where behind the scenes is? Where is it?
behind my scenes.
I have heard
I
like
don't know where behind the scenes is either.
like
Someone thought I was there and
can
I
someone give me a map because I don't know where the fuck this behind the scenes is.
Um, um, you just have to wait.
I can't wait. I'm excited.
Mm, just gonna have to wait.
But you have to be funny too, because like that's
Well, it
all I
depends on what you find funny.
that is true.
If you
I think
find,
that he will
a,
have humor regardless. There will.
yeah, it's gonna be humor, but it's not gonna be. Like I said, I'm a dick, dude. So I mean, it's gonna be mean humor
Humor.
because I'll body shame a motherfucker.
Yeah, you
So,
will.
like I said, I mean, if that's gonna fuck your brain up, you don't gotta watch. But I'm not pulling punches because that's just not my character. I don't like the whole pulling punches thing. So when I go at somebody, I'm going at them, and that's it.
But you're going at someone like who maybe you don't have an issue with big people.
Jesus, put your shovels away. Just wait. It'll be soon.
How soon?
Maybe about a week.
Oh, cool, 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 cool.
That's what I'm gonna start with, and then from there I'll probably do some songs and just fuck around, have fun, chat on lives. Who knows? I don't know. I got a lot of free time, so we'll see
You
what happens.
definitely need to have some of our beautiful ladies here come and sing with you, duet with you, because we got some very talented women.
For sure. Dude, that song was fucking funny.
It was so
Hey,
good.
Like that shit is right up my alley. I love that shit.
yeah. It didn't I was surprised it didn't take us longer really.
Well, here's the thing. When you have something that is that inspirational as a subject, the song really writes itself,
It
you
really
know?
did.
Mhm.
Right,
Yeah.
boss? She's muted. But yes,
There is
it really
so much to do. There's so much to draw from.
right. I know. I just made a list. I'm like, okay, we've got recliner, we've got ice like slushies. Like we hit all the high points.
Slushies. I love it. I love it. It was great.
Yes.
I know. Now that song's stuck in my head.
Who's spreading the news?
Yeah, Frank Sinatra.
Mm.
I feel like he sang "Baby It's Cold Outside," right? Didn't he, Halls? I feel like he
Was
did.
it Frank Sinatra or was it
Dean Martin.
Dean Martin. Yeah, one of them old jazzy
Rat
dudes.
Pack dudes?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google that shit.
hey, I gotta go. But I will be back.
Why?
What?
I'll tell you later.
Okay,
But I'll
bye.
be it's okay.
Okay.
But I'll be back later.
Bye. Dean Martin did. Dean Martin did it.
Wow, it's a great
But he
song.
didn't wasn't the original.
No, the original was Adina Menzel.
Mhm. No,
Idina
was it?
Menzel? No.
It was no, it was somebody named Frank Loser. Idina
Frank
Menzel is
Loza.
like new, isn't
Exactly.
she? Mike Bublé,
Michael
Michael
Bublé.
Bublé, and Idina.
Am I derailing you people?
1944. No, like I was just come up here to talk about the song or to talk about monetization, and then to premiere the song, and then I have a timeline I want to go over, but I'm not going to do it tonight. I
You
don't
just
even
want to
know if
talk
I
more
should do it.
shit about
Let,
mommy ram? Want
we
to
can
talk
talk
more
more.
shit
We
about
can talk
mommy
shit
rambling?
about all of it. Why don't you give us your thoughts on what's happening in the community?
Just
I mean, I
trying.
know you don't follow the drama as much, but
Well, right now I'm watching the Lynn shit because this
right.
woman is just fucking outrageous. So
Awful.
I mean, something's got to be done about this fucking lady. So I'm interested in seeing where that goes.
Yeah, me too. That was
She's
horrible what she did
fucking
to
crazy.
Yeah, like certifiable.
What do you think
I don't even
about
know
the
why the fuck she's on YouTube. Like she needs to like check in somewhere or like have some serious fucking therapy. Like serious fucking therapy. Because I mean,
serious?
she's fucking herself up, fucking other people up. Like she's just off. Yeah, I used to feel bad for her, honestly. Like I really did, because she's just so you can just tell that she's just like fucking broken. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at her, you see in her eyes, like she's just like broken. There's something really fucking broke with her. So I did feel really bad for her at a time, but after all this shit she's done, I'm just kind of over it. It's at that point where I don't even feel fucking bad anymore. I just whatever. So yeah, I'm just keeping my eye on that stuff and see what happens with it.
Yeah, so you don't have an opinion on what's going on with like Dorothy and Kim and Crafton and all that good
Dorothy,
stuff.
when I do tune into Dorothy, I enjoy it while I'm there, but she does like that 6 hour shit. I can't sit through 6 hours of stuff. So I'm not up on all that stuff.
Yeah, that one was pretty gross. So you guys, I got an email from Rob, and he absolutely did on the 4th of yesterday on the 4th of December, sent her $150 MKB.
wow.
Yep.
So she's lost all credibility with me now, period.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, because she
Yep.
said, I just, that's fucked up.
Well, she's still in here. She's in here listening. She's just not
Oh, for
talking.
sure. Unless
No,
she's
I
over
could see
at
her.
in Natasha's. Oh, you can,
No,
what do you
she,
use so you can see people? What's your
I'm not
extension?
telling you, but I could see who's in
Tell
here.
me privately. I won't stalk
Okay.
you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I just want to know who's in my chat. How many of them are haters? Father Snuffles.
It doesn't work that way. I have to intentionally look for somebody.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So no name needed. No name needed. Um we did ask
No name
Alicia
needed.
about that.
No name needed is in here.
Yes. I see. They're speaking. in the
Oh,
chat.
oh, I thought you were asking me.
No, no.
Okay.
No name needed. Says I
Sure.
heard you guys talking about the MKB situation. So my question is, do you also think it's inappropriate for someone to ask for help with their kids if they brag about booking a vacation with their entire family and bragging about having a lot of money other time? So uh I know you asked Melissa that, but I will say I don't think she was hiding anything. That's the thing is Alicia isn't hiding the fact that she's saved money for a vacation for her kids because they haven't been able to do stuff. She's not hiding anything. She's not hiding it.
I thought Jessica.
MKB was no, it was Alicia. MKB was lying about having different wish lists and about already receiving information. Right. I don't think it's inappropriate. I mean, people can do whatever the fuck they want, but just don't be deceitful about it.
Yeah.
People can do whatever they want. People can send Natasha all the money that they want. They can do that. That's their right to do that. She shouldn't be deceitful about it, though.
Honestly, a fool and their money's soon parted. If these people want to give money to this
Exactly.
person that has shit credibility, and that's what they want to dump their money on, then they get fucked. They get fucked.
Right. Now, see what the problem would be, no name needed, is if Alicia were like, money is so hard and we just don't have any money for Christmas or anything, blah, 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 blah. And she went on with that. And then all of a sudden she went on a vacation. But she had said she'd been talking about this vacation. She's talking about home renovation. She's talking about stuff like that she's saving money. She wants to spend that money on a vacation for her kids. And holy shit, the DeLorean.
Holy fuck, right? Direct.
Direct. Um, so me and you both though, DeLorean, me and you both. Um,
Right? I didn't even want to hear it.
so so if she were just like hiding that, yeah. Oh, and that's the sad thing, no name needed, is now everybody's side-eyeing everybody.
Which is
I'm not gonna
sad.
live like that. And I'll say this. I know people would be like, love to say I told you so, I told you so, and I don't give a shit. People can tell me I told you so. I would rather be a fool, sorry, than to live my life suspecting, just being suspicious of every single person. I used to
Right.
be like that, and I do still side eye people, but I like, for instance, when we talked about friendships, I would rather trust in my friends, and if they prove me to be a fool, they prove me to be a fool. It's not going to kill me. It's not going to kill me. At least I was a good friend, right? And if they're gonna, if I'm gonna give to somebody, I'm giving to somebody out of the goodness of my heart. I'm giving to somebody because I want to. Whether they scammed me or not is that's a reflection on them, not on me. And
Right.
so if you want to give, don't stop it from helping you give, but maybe go give in your community because it's hard to tell here online. It really is. Oh, I know. I
Oh,
get told I told you
okay.
so. Huh.
I was gonna ask you if I could tell you something funny.
Yes, you can.
It's not funny. It's kind of about Boston.
What?
She's freaking out. She's freaking out about tomorrow.
Is that why she's gone?
Boston is
Is that why she left?
poor thing. No, I don't
Is that
think
why she
so.
left?
But
Oh,
she
okay.
no, 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 no. But she messaged me. She's like, "Is Chris messaging you?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Man, he's been fucking with me for an hour." I'm like, "Come on." Yeah, I'm like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah." And she's so then I go look and he had messaged me. I just hadn't added him on my
Oh.
normal one yet. And so we were talking. He's like, "Dude, I'm worried
Shh,
about
shh, shh, shh,
Boston."
shh, shh, shh. Don't give up anything.
I'm
Uh,
not.
she'll
It's just
be,
funny.
you'll all be fine.
I
I mean,
know.
you're probably not going to die. I
At
mean,
least. Yeah.
at least you probably won't. The sad part is if MKB needs help again, she won't be able to get it from YT. And yeah, I mean, that's what happens when when you deceive people, though.
And
What do
I
you
think,
think
like I
of
said,
creators that make PayPal funds that live in $500,000 homes? So, no name needed. I'm assuming you're talking about MRB. Not everybody lives in a $500,000 home that they could sell for and just get a half a million dollars. Some
don't you
people are
live in a half a
house
million
poor,
dollar home?
huh? A half a, you
Does
know
she
what?
really?
Almost
Well,
every
she said
home
she
in
lives
my
on the
area
lake.
is a $500,000 fucking home, and not even all the good ones. So, um, but a lot of people are house poor, you know? A lot of people are upside down in their mortgages and you can't just sell and, some, not, it's not everybody. We don't know everybody's situation. You don't know everybody's situation. But she made one PayPal to
But on the
try to get
other
a
side of
used truck. Not the same.
that
Goes,
though, Halls, like I don't think people, just because they have a YouTube channel, I don't think they deserve to pull in more than, you know what I mean? Like, than somebody who's working their ass off. I just don't think it's fucked up.
well, I'm going to tell you, capitalism. I'm going to tell you that, I mean,
Yay,
that's the
capitalism.
fucking country we live in. Like everybody, you have a right to do whatever the fuck you want, if as long as it's within the boundaries of the law, right?
Yeah,
So if people like Mr. Father Snuffle said, if you if a fool is soon parted with his money, and that is the truth. That is the absolute truth. If people want to throw their money at her, then they throw their money at her, and that's fine. My problem is when she is utilizing other people's money,
right.
Christmas fund, for something like the Christmas fund and not being transparent about it. And then
Yeah,
fucking sitting there and outing people and shaming people for what they put on their fucking list is just fucking stupid.
yeah. But like, isn't that Trisha Paytas? Is that her name? Paytas?
Mhm.
Isn't she like a celebrity or rich or some shit? I don't know. I just
She's
saw her on.
she's something.
She's something. Like, I've heard her name before, but apparently, like, while I was getting on my TikToks and she was like doing a live, I'm like, and people were sending her money. I'm like, wait, isn't she loaded? Like, why? I don't
But
know. It's just weird to me.
if
Like,
they
I
want to
just don't.
send her money, and I get what you're saying, it sucks because would I not? I showed the recliner channel to one of my good friends, the friend I went over and saw for the first time in love over a year and a half. Um, and I was telling her a little bit, and she was like, I mean, she was astounded, but she also said, "Oh, fuck, I wish I could do that. Like, brilliant, you know, to be able to fucking just make money for just sitting in a fucking recliner streaming other people's content and shit talking people." I
Yeah.
said, but you wouldn't be able to because you wouldn't be like her. She's not, you wouldn't be able to just dehumanize people on a regular basis and sleep at night. Like you just wouldn't be able to. That's why she can do it though, is because she has no soul, because she has no empathy. And so it's easy for her to do that and to sad fish and to create the drama and to create the problems, and she is, oh, she's gross. She's gross. So no name needed. You keep your mouth shut and mind your business, but you know a lot. You can email me and tell me everything you know if you'd like.
What?
Oh, no name was saying that they know a lot about that we don't know or whatever. Karma. Well, karma doesn't really work the way that a lot of people use the word. It's a it doesn't really work. It's not like if you do something bad is going to help you. It's karma is the payoff for all your good and bad deeds. It doesn't mean like if called somebody fat that you're going to become fat or something like that. Not how it works. It's just, that's the shallow how
Yeah, I'd be a
method.
fat motherfucker if that was the case.
Is that really your picture? Is that like got makeup on it, or is it like photo edited?
Oh my god. No, that's actually, I actually smeared pink paint on my eyebrows, and that little bunny on my shoulder. That
Uh-huh.
thing crawled out from under a log, climbed up my
Oh,
body, sat on my shoulder. That's all me.
I just meant, is it really you in the picture?
Yeah. If I was gonna fucking put up a fake picture, I'd pick something better looking than that.
Dumbass.
Be some ripped 6-pack dude.
You'd be the Rock.
Yeah.
So anyway, so if yeah, you're right, Allison. If they sell their $500,000 home, they still have to live somewhere, right? So they're still going to be paying a mortgage or a rent or a mortgage somewhere. And right now, with what they're in, is probably worth more if they just stick with it than you sell something and you end up with the same kind of mortgage with the housing market as it is now. If you fucking own a home and you're not going to go live in an RV, you should probably just keep your home right now because you're not going to buy a new one. But the bird on the right is real, correct? Is there a bird?
Yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely.
He's got his little
Now the
little
pink shit was I was on one of Tia's lives and she was talking about Natasha was talking shit about her eyebrows. So I edited my picture and gave myself pink eyebrows to stand in solidarity with Tia.
That's cute. Natasha cannot talk about. I just love when she does. Oh my God. It's so very transparent. And I don't understand how educated people, because I do believe some people in her chat have to be educated people, right? I do believe that. Um, how they can not see that when somebody comes at her with something real, like when that Linda person went up on Crafton and Kim's channel, right? And she was talking about her history and her experiences with it with Natasha. Instead of Natasha refuting the actual story she was telling, I mean, she said, "Well, I don't know. Were you there? Were you there?" I don't remember her being there, and just started like downgrading her and like saying, she's this old lady, and started showing pictures of her and like, and she shows a picture of her being removed from City Hall. But that woman already said she was like huge into politics and that little town is corrupt. So of course there's going to be a picture of her being removed from City Hall. What's the little baggie in the bird's beak that's being delivered to you, sir? What the fuck are you like zooming the fuck in, Lindsay? Like, what? Like Lindsay's
Right?
like Lindsay has got your picture on like full screen, zoomed
All
in,
right.
inspecting all the elements.
Yeah. Well, I got all my teeth.
I don't know if she you got all your teeth. I don't know if she listened to them all because there was a bunch of stuff being sent to her. But the DeLorean, Lindsay, there was another clip that I sent in that in chat of of someone singing a different song with your name in it. Did you hear it? It was so good. We'll maybe make that one into a song too, but we'll have to wait till we get this one done. Someone may boil that bunny. Yeah, better watch out. The DeLorean or someone may boil.
You mentioned if Natasha's people are educated.
Yeah, well,
Um,
some of them are. They have to be.
yeah, but education doesn't necessarily equate to common sense
That's very true.
or people intelligence.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any, I really don't see anybody that studies psychology, like truly studies like human nature or
Hmm.
sociology in her chat speaking up for her.
No,
Because there's no way. There's no way. She is so
I know,
it's so obvious.
completely transparent. Well, it just depends. Like a lot of these people, I don't know, not to talk bad about a religion, but a lot of these people, these are the people that go to church and believe shit that you can't really prove.
Right.
I'm not saying nothing negative about that. Believe what you want, but it's just kind of that magical thinking type shit. It's those type of people that kind of just fall into stuff like that.
Blind faith?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean clearly. They just have
Hmm.
fallen into another
face.
blind faith situation, you know?
Yeah.
It's a cult. That's the only thing I mean every day and every new person that comes out of there because they have been shunned for speaking their mind, even if it's just a little bit, even if it's
Hmm.
just somebody saying, I'm worried about your stress, Natasha. Maybe you shouldn't worry about these things. Maybe you should ignore it. Just something like that. That's not a mean
Yeah.
thing. That's a kind thing. She will freak the fuck out on them. The
Well,
wheel Jesus took.
that is actually what cults do. They isolate people. So if there's any bad apples in the bunch, that one bad apple spoils the whole bunch. So if anyone ever
Right.
says anything ever, she blocks them completely from the channel because she doesn't want anything catching on.
Yep.
Right. Especially unless it's somebody that is against her already, right? She'll let them talk for a little bit. Like when Pink Dagger first went in there and she was being a smartass. She didn't say anything like mean or anything. She just said she was making smartass comments. So normally, why wouldn't Natasha block that person and be like, "Shut the fuck up, you're out of here," right?
Did Pink
Instead,
Dagger have a platform?
no. Well, she not really. Mm-mm.
Okay.
So instead, what she did was she pulled up a picture, a still from Pink Dagger on my live, and they just started fucking tearing her down. Just started
Hmm.
tearing her to pieces. And
Pink Dagger, that's that girl. I think she was on there talking shit about me. I don't know
oh,
nothing
she
about her.
talks shit. Yeah, she talks shit. Well, when you were in TT's, she was talking all about how great you were, but then, when I Father Snuffles probably blames me for that. But
For
the
what?
im- the implosion of TT.
Yeah. I just thought that she should be let alone to do what she was doing while she was doing something that was productive. Once she got off the rails, fuck it, whatever. I wanted to see if we could re-rail her and get her back on track, but that didn't
I
happen. So
tried.
fuck it.
I
Oh yeah,
also
you
tried.
took her off the fucking rails to begin with, fucker.
That was not just me. There were other
Uh-huh.
people. There were other people that were calling her out. I just have a louder voice.
Yeah.
What's this? Jesus took the wheel. The wheel Jesus took is in here. How did you free yourself from Natasha's grip? The wheel Jesus took. Oh wait, Jesus took the wheel. Sorry, that's right. That is right.
No, it's the wheel Jesus took.
Yeah. So Jesus has the wheel away from her. How did you get it away from her though? How did you get the wheel away from her, Jesus?
He's
No
Jesus.
clip, but I think DTS got it. But I was
You
watching the
answered your own
DeLorean.
question. He's Jesus.
It was Jesus.
No DeLorean. I didn't want to rail TT.
Oh,
Well, and before like too, I don't know if you guys ever saw any of her previous money grabs, but like from back in the Facebook days, I didn't know her back then, but I've seen screenshots. She's like, if your heart feels led, like that's something like religious people. They say, God put it on my heart that I had to do this, or and that's just manipulating. I think personally,
hold
and
on.
they just
I think that we might have the name of our band.
the wheel Jesus took.
No, 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 no. Natasha Jones and the People's Recliners.
Pretty good. But
It
I
was
hope
pretty
we
good.
do
We'll
other
have to think
songs
about it.
about other people. I don't want
Yeah.
it to be just
No, we
Natasha.
need to make one about Lynn for sure and Lana Banana.
Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't feel like getting sued.
Oh, sh-
Just
well,
saying.
I think Lynn would probably sue you just as quickly as Lanana
Really?
would.
Lanana. I don't know, man.
I
She's
mean,
kind of
well,
a mess.
here's the thing: they have to have something to sue you for, right?
I mean,
What's
is
she gonna sue?
she,
What's she gonna sue me for using the name Lanana? What's she gonna sue me for?
Well, she doesn't have that shit copywritten, so
Yeah, and if I call her Lanana, how does she know I'm talking about her?
because you just told everybody.
Yeah. Oh, I love Coopertown. Coopertown. Or we could just call her Natasha Pooper and the Pooper Troopers.
Poor Tasha Turdstain.
Tasha
Tasha,
Turdstain and the Pooper
Tasha,
Troopers.
Tasha and the Turdstains.
Oh my God, you called her TTS, right?
TTS.
TTS.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my chat one time, and
Mm-hmm.
Boston said TTS is scum,
Mm-hmm.
and Val Truth Teller thought she was talking about her and lost her
Yeah.
fucking mind.
Oh my
Pooper
god.
Cooper Town. It's a brown ticket. What? Oh my goodness, everybody's singing. So anybody got any other news? Who is the best Yankee ever, and why is it Mo Rivera? The
I
chick who
don't
wants to
watch
know.
sports.
He doesn't watch sports. He sounds like a real man, but he's not. I'm just joking.
I like boxing.
You like boxing?
Yeah.
The
I
first
like
time
seeing
I ever,
people fuck each other up,
yeah,
not
the
run
first,
around in spandex.
but they are half naked.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I guess. Yeah,
I mean, they are.
Oh,
yeah, they
But
are.
I like watching half naked men fuck each other up too. But anyway, I watched the first and only time I ever watched a boxing match. I was high on LSD, and it was
oh,
the most horrific thing that I've ever seen. It
God.
was so weird. Oh my God. I don't know why I was watching boxing. I think I was just flicking through the channels because it was way back when, you had to go through each channel,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw it and I just couldn't look away. It was horrible. It was horrific.
Trying to remember what I did the first time I did acid. I don't remember.
How can you not remember?
I know where I was. I don't remember watching anything though.
do you know what I didn't do when I was acid? I didn't
What?
shit
Mm.
3 fucking days. It was
You
terrible.
didn't do what?
I didn't shit for like 3 days.
Because of acid.
Really? I don't
Yeah,
think I've ever had that problem.
the strychnine in it like makes you
Oh
not
man, you gotta
shit.
you gotta stretch your guts after when you're coming down off of it. I used to spread myself like across the hood of my car, and people would be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "You gotta stretch your guts out, otherwise you cramp. Like you cramp up and you got the strychnine poisoning, and you'll die."
Oh,
Did any of you ever go to like Denny's when you were coming down and order French fries and orange juice because you thought it would
no.
make you high again to get the orange
Yeah.
juice in you?
No, that was all of us when we were kids.
Yes. My God, I just don't want it to go. Then you
Yeah, you
discover
get like a
mushrooms.
sheet and freaking like 3 gallons of orange juice.
Yeah. And then you discover mushrooms. You discover mushrooms and you're just like, wait, I could have like this
Mushrooms are the
go.
shit.
Mushrooms are the shit. I fucking love mushrooms.
Your back starts hurting, like when it first starts kicking in, you get all those weird back
Oh,
pains.
because
Then you
it's
start
fucking with your
cracking the fuck up at
kidneys.
everything. Is that what that is?
Yeah. Because
Oh,
it's
I had
like
no idea.
processing through your kidneys. Yeah.
Yeah, I know
I
that. No, my back starts hurting, then you just fucking laughing at everything.
So do you go nature, just do nature shit when you would do it? Just like,
Nah, we're in the city.
oh, okay. God, that would be terrifying. Well, I mean, we were in like a very small city, and this small city we were in after midnight, like the freaks like really did come out, like the fucking freaks came out after midnight in this town.
Hmm.
Like, and when the bars closed, it was just like, oh, fuck, but it was great fun. But now if I trip now, which has been a while since the last thing I did was LSD a couple years back. I just like to wrap myself up in a blanket and put
No.
headphones on and listen to music and close my eyes and just like enjoy the fucking light show behind my eyes. Cause like the
Hmm.
shit inside my head is like way more entertaining than most people. So
Hmm.
so I just do that and people are like, "Come on, let's go trip." I'm like, "I am tripping. I am
Hmm.
fucking enjoying myself. Sorry." Sorry that you're not entertaining enough on your own.
I remember.
MJ said the freaks walk around here in NYC at 7 a.m.
Yeah. Well, and 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. and 10
No, that
a.m.
was us. We'd end up going into a deli at like fucking 6 a.m. when they opened. We were up all night, and people would just look at us like we were fucking insane.
Oh yeah.
People were all dilated, laughing at like nothing. Like they didn't want us in their stores.
I used to I used to sit on the park bench in the library park bench, me and my girlfriend, and watch the sunrise. And it was in the summertime, of course, but and watch the sunrise, and then the sprinklers would come on and we would just literally be sitting there just getting soaked by the sprinklers. And I was dating one of the cops in that city, but he knew what I was doing. That whole fucking place was corrupt. And he would be just starting work and he'd come up and he'd be like, "What are you girls doing?" Like, "Just watching the sunrise." And he was like, "Okay, take care."
Mm,
Like,
I'm too old
I
for that shit now. The only thing I'd fuck with, I mean, I can't even smoke weed. I got paranoid. I might do shrooms again. I mean, that's the only thing I'd probably consider fucking with. But if I did, I'd have to be with, people I've known for a long time and away from fucking the public.
oh yeah, I won't go out in
That's what I'm
public.
saying. Like, aren't you not supposed to do acid or shrooms by yourself?
Oh, you can do shrooms, but you could. What do you mean not supposed to? There's no rules.
I thought you had to always trip with somebody
I mean, I suppose you could. I mean,
so
I
you don't
yeah,
do any crazy
but
shit.
well,
Like if
but
you
if
have a
they're
bad trip.
tripping too, does it really work that way? I would never be anybody's babysitter for tripping. I'd
Mhm.
have to be tripping too. But here's the thing: is like there's a strength of will, like mind over matter. If you understand that it's just mind over matter, that like it's literally all in your head, like, and you understand that, then you can just let go of that whole freak out thing. I've never had a bad trip. Even when I was watching those, I mean, that was pretty gross watching those boxers because their faces looked like they were melting
Like
when
it
they'd
walks.
hit them. It was fucking it was bizarre, but I've never had a bad trip and I've done a lot of LSD. And that's just because it's just mind over matter to me and I'm going to go with it even if it's fucking terrifying, I'm going with it. I'm just going to fucking roll with it and it's going to thank you, Heather. Um it's going to be it's going to be what it is and it's going to be over in 8 to 10 hours.
Oof.
And that yeah, the one thing I hear that you should do with somebody there is DMT. I've never done it. I want to, but
I'll tell you what I'd like to
shrooms are
do, but
just
I'm
fine.
not
It's
an
just food
advocate for.
poisoning.
I do want to do shrooms. I've never done those. And I
They're
and I'm not a
fun.
drug person, you guys, like for real, for real. But I'm just saying that like I saw a show on it once. I would love to do ketamine. Like it just looks so dope. Like K K holes.
Okay, what?
Ketamine, they call them K
Oh,
holes.
Yeah, ketamine,
what is that?
Yeah.
What does that do?
special K.
But what does
Special
it do?
K.
Like, is it a hallucinogenic
I
It's
feel
or
like
like
an
is it like
intense drunk,
an
like you
intense
black
drunk?
out. Yeah, I mean, you kind of feel like you get drunk, but you could like just black, like completely just black out.
I
but
can do
it's like
that with
a
vodka.
vet drug. Like
Okay.
they use
Is this a is
ketamine
this a
a lot.
sedative?
I
Yeah,
don't know that.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's a,
it is.
it's a cat tranquilizer.
Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of people like break into vets' offices and they'll steal it.
Cat tranquilizer.
Yeah,
That is interesting. I've never had a tranquilizer.
I don't know, man. These days, though, I feel like everything's just stepped on. Like,
I think like
I'm
everything's going to be laced with fentanyl if it
that's
does not if it's
fentanyl.
yeah.
not
Yeah,
if
for
it's not
real,
mushrooms or acid. It's going to be laced with fentanyl. Like
right?
everything. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Was it? I can't remember if I have a family member that works in like prison person guy, and I can't remember if it was his or someplace else. And I heard the story. Whoa. Um, maybe it was on TV, but like fentanyl, somebody got it, like a patient or a inmate, and it went. It's so potent, like it went through the vents, and it got all all of them sick, like the other prisoners, the guards. Like it's serious shit, fentanyl.
Yeah. Yeah.
My
No.
my pain doctor put me on it, and I wore like two patches, and I was like, nope, not. I was no, and I
I
was
like Kratom.
okay. I was supposed to find out what that was, and Lindsay never told me.
Okay, Kratom is a I mean it's a painkiller, but it's not an opioid. I don't know if it would pop for opioids, but you can get it like head shops. Some places they've banned it, like some states, but it's legal in most states. And it's
What?
like from yeah, it's from India. Well, it's from Bali and Indonesia,
Really?
and it is it is it is kratom. It's like a plant, and they crush it up, or you can make it into tea, or you can get it in capsules, and it's a painkiller. And it is and anybody using kratom in the chat that wants to sing its virtues, its extol its, you know, tell us
Man,
all about how great it is. Um so you can either get really
me too, Gladys.
sedating type, or you can get more of a um what's the word, an upper type, a more, what's the word that's opposite of sedating, enhancing, I
uh,
guess, a more enhancing one. So like they have different veins, they have different strains, right? And you can either get one that is more sedating or one that is more enhancing, like the difference between sativa and indica, right? And
yeah,
the one that's more sedating, like
stimulant.
it'll give you energy, but it will also still kill the pain. It helps with like muscle
Why has
aches, it
no
helps
one
with
told me
sleep. I've
about
talked
this?
about it on my lives a couple times. Stimulating, more
When I do
stimulating, yeah.
it,
What?
because like I am like a huge like chronic pain patient. It's terrible. It's
See,
debilitating at
look what
points.
Allison said. Took her over a year after I first told her about it to try it. In the 5 years since my EDS first got bad, it's the first thing to touch the pain. Praises sung equals sung. So there you go.
Allison, we need to talk more because you got it sucks, man. Like, I'll be real. I was on narcotics for a long time, and I never, ever, the whole time, I never used street drugs. I didn't smoke pot, like nothing, because it would have been a violation. And I always had to do like random drug tests because I was going through a pain management doctor. And like because of all the epidemic, like they had to take me off everything, like everything. And I'm just, I had a, well, I mean, not only I have MS, but I had a spine surgery that failed, and I had my spine all fused up, and it didn't go good, and it didn't feel right, and I'm like disabled because of it, and I'm just miserable every fucking day.
You
So
should
I need
try
to
it.
like,
You
I
should try it.
will.
It is, but Allison did say you have to choose between pain relief and pooping. It does not make you constipated like opioids do, but it does, like you don't poop as much. You don't poop as
Never
regularly.
had issues pooping with opioids though.
Then you might not have problems with this. But if you just go to Taco Bell once a week, you'll be fine.
Hi
You
Gladys.
just force yourself to get food poisoning. You'll be fine.
Man, I really like. What's a head shop? What do you mean a head shop?
Like where they sell um tobacco pipes. Do you not have those where you live?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't know those were called head shops. I'm like, where's these
Yeah.
head shops?
Where can I get some head at a
Okay,
shop?
right? Did you know there's a Facebook group, poop club with
Well,
tips?
Allison, when I need poop tips, I just come to you. And I guess there are sometimes it makes you kind of good night, Gladys.
No, Lindsay's
Hey,
saying don't buy.
ladies,
Yeah, boss.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump off panel.
All
All
right.
right.
You have yourself a
Um,
good night.
I'll be in the comments
Yeah.
though, probably.
You have a good night, Mr. Snuffles. Am I
Let's
doing your
let's
accent right? Are you in New
collaborate.
York?
Yeah, New York.
Okay. New York.
I'll be in the comments.
Okay, you be in comments. Thank you,
All right,
Mr.
see you in a bit.
Father Snuffles, for coming up here.
Thanks. Later.
Okay, bye. I miss Boston.
I do too. What? I'm not good enough for you. I'm not enough.
No, I know. No, you are good enough and enough for me. I just hope she's
Oh,
okay.
good.
I don't love weed. Weed makes me paranoid. However, I will, every once in a while, I have this stuff called deep sleep that is from, um, I can't remember, but it's THC pills, but they don't even get me high. They knock me the fuck out. But what Kratom does for me is I only take Kratom. It can be habit forming if you take it on a regular basis. It can be habit forming, but it doesn't have the same. If you don't take it, it doesn't have the same like gravity of withdrawal as like other opioids. It's like not. It's not
So
horrible.
it
It's
is
just
an
like
opioid. Like, is it
it's
illegal?
not an it is legal in a lot of places. What state do you live in? Put it in chat. Put it in the private chat.
Oh,
Look at you going quiet.
okay. I was like gonna whisper it. Nobody would hear.
I live in Hawaii. I will tell you if it's legal or not in your state. Hold on. You're so private.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean,
Is weed legal where you are?
uh, medical is they're trying to pass recreational.
Yeah, it is legal. It is legal. So all you got to do
It
is
is.
just Google
Well, shit.
Kratom near me when you're on your phone, Kratom near me, and you can find what head shops take it. If you want some advice on it, or you can contact the DeLorean, and she has a distributor straight from Thailand. But there are different levels of quality to it. And so what I would do is I would do a little bit of research on which brands they sell at the different shops and then just research them online. I use something called Kratom Buddy, and it is the best. I've tried others. I've tried also Bumblebee, which is also really good. Um, Bumblebee brand, and those two are the only two that I'll ever buy because they're just like some of them give me a little bit of a headache.
Oh, I'm like
Kratom does
super
help with him, but I
excited.
get it at the dispensary. Yeah. Nicole
Huh.
Murray. Pooping, we always talk about poop here. Always.
Always comes down.
Always.
Interesting.
I'm gonna have to get hooked up on with Lindsay's but Lindsay's will sell it to you in powder form, and then you got to get yourself one of those capsule
Or a
machines.
capsulator. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
and
have.
just make your own
No.
make your own capsules. I did that for a little while, but then I got real lazy.
Is it expensive? Because I
No,
went to like look at like a real CBD shop, and that
no.
shit was like hundreds of dollars.
CBD. Oh, and this helps way better
Yeah.
with pain than CBD ever will. So no, so I get 75 70 75 750 milligram capsules, okay, for 30 for about
Okay.
$33.
Oh my
And
god.
do you think that's cheap or expensive?
Cheap.
Okay. Cuz this but I take so one lasts me about 8 days. 7 days. 7 days.
Like
One bottle.
one like okay.
Yeah. So I get about 4 bottles a month. So $120 a month.
Be worth it.
It is worth
I
it. It
mean,
is worth it. And but I only take it, but here's the thing is I only take it at night. I only take it at night. If you take it regularly all
yeah,
day during the day, you're going to build up a tolerance to it. Does that
yeah.
make sense? So if you
Okay.
only are taking it
Oh
for the
yeah.
pain, it does work. It does work pretty quickly. And so like
Damn.
within like just it works as quick as a painkiller, but it's just much more effective. And it is worth it. You can, but mine are already capsuled. You can get it much cheaper in powdered form.
Huh. Yeah, but how much are those encapsulator machines?
Not very expensive. I think I got mine off. Um, I think
Amazon.
I got mine on Amazon.
I mean, can you just drink it? Like, is it gross?
Yes, it is
Oh.
nasty as fuck.
What does it come from? Like,
From the Kratom plant.
is it extracted from a plant?
Yes,
Mm. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's a cactus or a fucking. Okay. Dude, I'm pumped, man.
I'm looking
She's
for
like,
what
"Mm,
I am looking
what's
for.
LDN?
What's what?
She said, I will, Lynn. Allison said that LDN, is that low dose naloxone?
I don't know.
Night, Lynn. Love you.
Good night, Lindsay. I'm looking for the capsule machine that I got. Why is it not?
Naltrexone. Okay, so it's like, what's that stuff that, Suboxone kind of?
Kratom? Well, I mean, people
No,
use it
Allison,
to. Oh,
withdraw or to wean themselves off.
yeah, to wean themselves off. Absolutely, people do.
She was talking, she said LDN, and I'm like, what's that? And then I was like, oh, well, those naltrexone, but that's like Suboxone. I don't want to get on those.
Naproxen? Naproxen is like Aleve, isn't it?
No, naltrexone,
Oh,
which I think is like the Subcutex or Suboxones, you know?
what the fuck? Why can't I find it? The capsule machine. It's called the capsule machine, and I fucking can't find it on Amazon anymore. But the capsule machine was like $15. There's
Oh,
different
well,
places, but
shit.
not on Amazon anymore. Wait, is that
Oh,
it? No. When
I've
I do
heard some
capsule
people
machine
say
on
that.
Amazon, it comes up with fucking Nespresso. Fucking
Oh, yeah. Which I used
weird.
to take naproxen all the time too, but I was taking so much of it because it's the only thing, like, after I went off my pain meds, that I had, and so I was taking like 6 to 8 a day, and then my blood pressure was like through the roof, and I'm like, why is my blood pressure high? And I didn't even know that NSAIDs can do that.
Of course, you can always buy a $250 capsule machine that's all automatic. But anyway, so yeah, I just got too lazy for my capsule machine. I mean, I might if I really needed to get powdered for some reason, but I bought mine off Amazon and now it's not there anymore.
Hmm.
They have all the supplies except for the machine.
We will T scale. Like nobody's like I'm a mom first and foremost. Like I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna jeopardize.
Oh, I'm not like here. Yes, I hope everyone stays safe. I have, I am a, I am a mom, but my
We're not
kids are grown.
advocating,
Yeah. Um, I'm
but she.
fully 100% in support of people doing what they want with their bodies as long as they're not harming other people. So that's how I feel.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel.
Hey Mel.
Hi, Melhawks. You missed, you missed the premiere of the new song. You're gonna have to go back and listen unless Miss Heather Dizzle wanted to sing it
No,
again.
thank you.
Yeah, so I don't like I'm not if people want to use heroin, if people want to use you know, cocaine, if people want to do as long as they're not hurting anybody else, it's their body, they should do what they want. I don't think it should be illegal to to have it. I think it should be illegal to distribute it in mass quantities to people that are fucking underage, you know, or whatever. But that I also think that the mental health care system and the just our just the system and the medical community and pain management because I know that there are a lot of people that are addicted to
Hi
heroin
Pete.
because they had to stop using painkillers because their doctors cut them off
Yeah.
with
Right.
without anything and they turn to heroin.
I
Good
believe
night,
it.
T-scale.
I mean,
Yeah,
I fucking believe it because I mean, yeah, it's bad, guys. Like I don't know. And then it just puts me in this horrible place. Like I don't want to talk about it because I'll start crying. But
yeah,
it's like you wake up. I'm woken up with pain every day, and then it's the first thing I think about when I wake up, and it's the last thing I think about before I go to sleep. And it's exhausting. It wears on you like a lot.
yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, 426 Hemi, if you wanna help some of our dear friends here, we also have the Friendsgiving fundraiser. Donate to my friend giving fundraiser below right here scrolling across the screen. Not that I want to stop you from helping anybody else, but we do have a couple people that really need some help. Really need
For
some help.
real, for
So,
real.
for real, for real.
And they're good people.
Yeah, so anyways, and I don't have children that live at home. I mean, my son lives at home, but he takes care of himself mostly. My dog is the only one that is dependent on me, and I do my drugs at night right before I go to sleep. And I don't drink anymore. Though you know what, guys? You guys want to hear something? Want to hear something bad?
Yeah.
You guys can keep me on. Okay. So I was at Walmart a little while ago, 2, 3 weeks ago, and I saw these fucking drinks there, and I can't remember what they're called right now because I bought them and put them in the refrigerator, but I have not drank them.
Oh
Isn't
yeah,
that
you should.
good?
Yeah, that's awesome.
But I want to really bad. Oh yes, but you're not. You are my child. You're all my children, but you're all very. I'm very proud of how well you are taking care of yourself, so mom can take her drugs at home at night.
I don't even drink really. I
Love
mean,
and life at home. You should see if you could try. If he could try kratom to get off the Suboxone, because the kratom he could actually wean himself down on it a lot. I've known two people very close to me and numerous others that are not really close to me, but are kind of close to me, like peripheral close to me, who have used kratom to wean themselves off of off of heroin, straight off of heroin, and then off of Suboxone.
yeah,
You went to a wedding that had alpacas?
sounds amazing. Picture it
He
didn't
sh-
happen.
Pictures or it didn't help him, Mohawks. Yes, Love and Life at Home, you should have him look into it. And it's especially good because they have the different strains. So you can use it if you have to work. It's not going to make you tired. The other stuff does make you tired.
Well, and I just don't get it because, like, if people get addicted to opiates, then they put you on another medication that's addicting. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I guess because
Yeah.
you're not getting the high, is that it? But then
Yeah.
you're just addicted to that. I don't know. It doesn't seem much better. But I mean, I guess maybe it is. I don't know. I don't really know enough about it. No judgments.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about methadone or Suboxone except for that I know that you can abuse Suboxone as well.
For sure. Yes. Same. And that's
And
my
you
only
could
experience.
abuse kratom too. If you take too much, you'll throw up. Then it's just
Oh,
out of your system. Yeah. You can
um,
certainly take too much, but you'll throw up real bad, real sick.
what?
That's right, Allison. I've known a few heroin addicts that were heroin addicts just from trying it, and getting on heroin. But I've known many people, my sister-in-law being one, who died because of her opioid addiction, and it wasn't heroin, it was her fucking doctors fucking mismanaging her pain and
Medication.
not speaking to each other, you know what I mean? Like
Oh,
they weren't she was going to 3 different doctors, and they were
oh,
all dealing with something, each was dealing with one thing, but they were not cross-checking her medications,
oh my
and
God.
her she died because of it.
Well, now at least where I live, they have a new like system. Like any one of my doctors can get online and see what prescriptions I've had filled recently. You know. Oh,
Yeah.
so that's good. I think that's probably helpful for people. I've been on methadone before, like a long time ago, before I even had my back injury. My family doctor put me on it for something else because, like, I had been sick for months and they couldn't figure out why, and it was really painful. And yeah, but like,
What's
I
all that
really got.
noise?
He told me. Oh,
What
I'm
is it
might be
though?
moving my computer. Oh, I
Okay.
was tapping on my phone. Sorry. Um, Yeah, and I weaned off of it. He told me how to wean off of it, and I just did. Like, I don't know.
Well, that's good. I did not. I had to quit. I had to quit alcohol cold turkey. I mean, you really pretty much have to. I don't think you can wean off alcohol. I do not think that I mean, you'd have to do it under really strict, like supervisory conditions. You know what I mean? Like where they were literally monitoring your alcohol and giving it to you. Because I tried to wean off alcohol and it just was not. It was not possible. I was scared to stop drinking though because I was convinced that I was probably gonna die from not drinking. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, because it was scary because well, my ex was an alcoholic, and he had been an alcoholic for, like, 20 some years, right? When
Hmm.
he would try to quit drinking, it was horrific. Like, he
Yeah.
would shake and sweat and throw up and oh my god, ugh. And so I was only an alcoholic for 4 years, so I think that, like, I was probably I think I was probably it was a bad 4 years, though, you know what I mean? Like, it was fucking blackout every night 4 years, but I was still afraid that, like, when I quit, I was gonna go through some kind of horrible,
Wow.
horrible withdrawal. Yeah, that like that, like, he would oh my god, he was miserable.
What? Dorothy's doing a live right now, and she's talking about people, us, on all of us.
On all of
Really?
us. Well,
Okay.
Dorothy can think what Dorothy wants, and Dorothy can talk shit about
She was going off like a
us.
banshee last night too.
On who?
She was really pissed on MKB.
On MKB last night
Yeah,
because of all this?
last night. Yeah.
Yeah, I had my ex, not this same ex. I have a lot of exes. My ex Jeff, his dad was a really bad alcoholic. Like a really nice guy. He wasn't a bad alcoholic. He was just a very many years alcoholic, right? He had to have heart surgery. And because of how what a bad alcoholic he was, they had to give him alcohol every day in the hospital.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
dude.
I mean, it was like medicine. They was like giving him they bring him in exactly how much they knew. I guess medically they know how much they can give you to just keep off the shakes and stuff, but because they had to do fucking open heart surgery on him or he would die, and they didn't have enough time for him to
Oh my god.
recover from the alcohol, and recovering would have killed him, they said. So so they just said while he was in recovery, they did the surgery, and he had to be in recovery for like 8 days. 8 days he was in the
Wow.
hospital, and they just gave him alcohol every single day. Like every few hours, they would come in with like a little bit of whiskey. They even let him choose the kind of alcohol he was
Yeah,
getting.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
But you would think like with our medical technology, I mean, we're starting to be able to like, what do they call it when they have the plastic things that make what's it? Not is it something printing, 3D
3D.
printing.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're able to like start 3D printing like veins and weird shit and organs and we can send people to the moon, but we can't manage chronic pain like without fucking people up and killing them. Like
Yeah.
it just
Hmm.
seems bullshit to me. It's fuck. It makes me angry.
Hey, so the reason Carly Ray is alcohol and anxiety medicine, alcohol and and what are those called?
Like
What are they called?
lorazepam, diazepam,
Lorazepam,
sedatives.
diazepam, stuff like that, whatever they're called, benzodiazepines. They
Yes.
affect your brain the same way. They affect your brain the same way. So If you if when I was hi Shaz, when I was drinking, I was literally keeping my anxiety at bay because I do have general anxiety disorder, right? But I wasn't having anxiety attacks because I was drinking all the time and the alcohol was doing it for me. When I the first time tried to stop drinking, I had stopped for like a day and a half and I had one of the worst panic attacks that I've ever had. I was convinced I was dead. I mean, I was in the hospital twice. The first time they were like, "Oh, maybe you should do a stress test. I think you might have a heart condition." The second time, the doctor asked me if I drank, and I said, well, I do. I'm trying to stop." And she said, "Oh, well, that's probably what's happening because you have just suppressed your anxiety with alcohol for years. And now tried to stop drinking and you are feeling the anxiety again." So she gave me medication to uh to try to help, but then I went back to drinking. But I did not drink and take the medication at the same time. I just went back to drinking. And I know, we're gonna get criticized for talking about this shit, like so like casually. You remember when Dorothy like threw a shit fit about the cocaine video that DeLorean
Oh, she's
made?
going off on people defending MKB.
What?
Wait, Blues Girl says, I don't know. She's going off on everyone defending MKB. We
So
weren't
is she
defending her.
defending MKV or she's going off on the people that are defending MKB? Because
Yeah,
nobody's defending MKB. But I do want to say that nobody gets to tell anybody that's a recovering anything how they get to be in their recovery. We're not talking shit on addicts. We're not talking shit on.
I'll
Oh,
go to
that's
bed.
right, the DeLorean. That's right, the DeLorean. Hold on, let me get it. We're not talking shit on addicts, and I'm not going to talk
No.
shit on drugs either. Okay, let me find it. Um, I need to find it. So Lanana, Lanana made a video earlier. Fuck, I need to find it. Hey, I'm whistling your song. My dog, my dog sat up and he's like, "What? What? What?"
Cute ears.
Yeah. Like, why are you making that god awful noise with your mouth? Come on, you guys. Who sent it to me?
I don't know. Wasn't privy to that.
You weren't there. So Lindsay, do you want to get up and answer it? Do you want to get up here and answer it? If so, the link is in our chat. Oh my god. Somebody fucking sent it. I know somebody sent it today. Who the fuck sent it?
Did you hear that?
What? What was it?
Just thunderstorm in here.
You're
Thunder.
having a thunderstorm
Thunder.
and the
Yeah. I mean,
lightning?
it's been raining, but just it was loud. I'm surprised you didn't hear it. It was like boom. Does anyone else have the irrational fear that when an airplane flies over, that it's going to crash into your house, like
That
Donnie
might be why
Darko?
I'm obsessed with fucking airplanes flying over my house. I have to run out and look. If they're loud, I have to go look. Helicopters too. Okay,
Okay.
who sent me the clip about Lana today?
Me. Carrie said me.
but it wasn't
Oh,
her.
you had that irrational fear.
Okay, who sent it? Who sent it? Lindsay, where did we get it today? Did you send it to me? No.
Allison, are you going to be part of the thing this week? AT?
Could somebody, whoever sent the clip today of Lanana, could you send it again? Because I really want to play it. Ooh,
Ooh,
I just got
let's get
fucking,
it. Get it.
I just got like a brownout. Seriously, is nobody listening? I know one of you
I'm
fuckers
listening.
sent it to me today. No, no, I mean the fuckers that sent it to me today.
But I don't think I'm allowed to tell you, Allison. I don't think I'm allowed to discuss it with anybody. Not until
Discuss
it's
what?
over. Tomorrow,
What
advanced
is she
treatment.
asking?
She said she wants me to tell her thoughts, my thoughts
Well,
the
she's
whole
not
time.
part of it, so she can't.
Mm, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm super pumped.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, spoiler rules. Screenshot showing the question.
Okay, so it was just a very long fucking time ago today. Hold on. Jesus, it still can't find it.
Yeah, and what are those fighter
Oh,
jets that fly over and you don't hear them until they pass you? I've had those
mm-hmm.
for. I thought I like. I'm like, yes,
Okay, I
it's
found it.
good.
I found it. Hold on.
Get
I'm
it.
hold on. I gotta wait to turn it up and then I'll push play. So I did see that Natasha told everybody she has every color of Converse there are. Okay. And so I'm gonna have to do my video now
What?
of all my Converse because I'm sure she doesn't have as many Converse as I do. Or she called them Chucks.
She
Okay,
said
you
she
ready?
has.
Hi,
Yes.
welcome back. She says
Hi.
she has every color imaginable. Welcome back,
Oh,
darling. You okay?
Yeah. I'll talk to you afterwards.
Okay.
I can't find my headphones, so I hold on. Well, you don't have to hold on. I just can't hear you guys very well.
oh
Okay,
my
I'm gonna
God.
play
I'm gonna
this.
order some right now after
I'm gonna
this.
play. I'm gonna play this. Everybody ready?
Yep.
MMA people. Who are you gonna pick? Lala or MJ now? That is what I brought to you guys. Are you gonna leave Lala or MJ?
Yep.
Because right, I'd probably create a little bit of a rift now, which isn't my problem. It's these people can't shut the fuck up. Deal with it. So she says, anti-MM people, who are you going to pick? Lala or MJ?
Why do I
I'm going
have
to
to
go with,
pick
What?
yeah, why do we have to pick either? But the DeLorean would like to answer that question. Would you like to come up to answer it? Good night, Allison.
But wait, why?
Love
I mean,
you.
clearly I've missed a lot, but why is that even a question? Why are MJ and Lala feuding?
I have no idea why she's.
What the hell is
I
she?
like
She
them both
never.
too.
Yeah, Lana never makes any sense. I never.
Well,
That's why I don't
But
watch her
what
because
were
I
you
never
really
understand
going
what
to
she's.
say? What were you really going to say, Lindsay? And we all agree you're a turd, Lana. Lana Banana, I mean.
Banana.
That's just really confusing. Why would you have to pick between those two people?
You wouldn't
What is
have
she
to.
what is she trying to say though?
I have no idea. She's a moron.
Yeah, yeah. She never makes any sense. I've tried to listen to her
I
lives and I never understand what she's trying to say.
I don't think that they're fighting.
MJ, are you here? You fighting, girl?
I guess Dorothy's on a full freak out.
Dorothy is apparently saying that M Mama Knows Best did nothing wrong
What?
and
Really?
she has proof. Yeah.
Okay. Well, she was singing a different fucking tune
But
last
she
night.
also had proof that you and I and Foz and Lindsay, MJ and DTOS were in some mean girl chat, you
Yeah.
know. But then
Never
she
saw
said,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Yes, we all do agree that, Lindsay.
well,
So she
here's
didn't show
my
proof of
thing.
that.
I don't really talk to Lola. Like I see her in chat sometimes, but I've never had a real conversation with her. So if I had to choose, it would be MJ because MJ and I were mods and like together. So I feel like we have more of a friendship.
But why would you have to choose?
But yeah, like why do I have
Why
to
is
pick?
that a thing? But
Like,
she also said anti-MM people.
Yeah, so that doesn't include
well,
us.
yeah, we're not.
Although I think we've attached ourselves to
Yeah,
we're
we're
like
like the suck.
parasites.
We
We're
You're like
sucking
sucking up.
out their blood.
anti-MM adjacent.
We're
Yeah,
like anti-MM groupies,
There you go.
basically. We're the anti-MM groupies.
oh my god, that would be a great band name.
That would be a
D-
great band name or
Anti-MM
a
groupies.
record label name, Heather.
AMMG.
We're gonna have to have a AAMG. That is pretty cool. AAMG is a good record label. We're gonna have to do a full on like start out credits and everything, like the name of the label presents the name of the band, song off their new album, the name of the album, and then the song is obviously called Lindsay, right?
Yeah. Lindsay.
I
Lindsay,
Lindsay.
start working on
Lindsay.
a Christmas one, perhaps the Grinch.
I feel like everyone's been using the Grinch though.
That is accurate AF.
We'll find a good one. We'll find a good one.
I think
Then we're gonna go and we're gonna release an album. It's gonna drop next
mhm.
summer.
And we're going to be
Yeah, we need some
feeling
time to work on it, obviously.
Turd Tunes presents.
it.
Turd
Dorothy
Tunes.
still won't speak to me. No clue what I
That's a good
did.
name.
Okay, I have no issue with Dorothy other than this.
No one
If I
knows
did,
what they
Dorothy
did
would
to
know straight
Dorothy.
from me. Well, I have an issue. I have an issue with Dorothy at this moment because Dorothy will not clarify what the fuck happened. She's letting MJ swing in the wind with the accusation that MJ came to her about or that MJ was in Vivian's ear. Now we know who made that accusation that Dorothy said that and but Dorothy's not clearing any of it up, you know?
Nope.
And the timeline still don't
Well,
fit, peeps.
and that you and Foz and Lindsay and DTOS and
Yeah,
Melissa
and
and
you
me are all somehow involved
in
in
this mean girl
in
chat.
group mean in a mean girl chat.
Yeah.
Um and
There's
which
talk about being discord, but I am not even concerned because I'm not even concerned about us and all that. Okay, what I'm concerned about is someone threw Dorothy under the bus
Yep.
and there was a narrative there, but then the things that they were telling other people did not fit that narrative.
Yeah.
So,
I
oh,
just the whole
Jealous
thing that pisses
Hags.
me off is that
Jealous Hags is a good name for a song,
I feel
for
like
sure.
some whoever's I feel almost insulted because I feel like whoever is behind this, whether it's one person or multiple people or Dorothy herself or not Dorothy, whoever's behind all this mess thinks that we're fucking stupid and
Yeah.
that we wouldn't like connect dots and like pay attention and you
Well,
know,
quite honestly, I think that they probably, I mean, you do hear, "Hey, cilantro is wonderful." Um, you probably heard when asked if there's proof of Dorothy saying that, it was on a phone call. Of course it was.
right.
I think it was a setup,
Mm.
but
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah. Oh, no shit, Carly Rae. Like, yeah, I would fucking disappear. I'd be so fucking humiliated and ashamed for getting caught for that shit. But she's just like, it's fucking weird. So, well,
Well,
here is the proof. Dorothy, someone want to go into Dorothy's chat.
We're
Someone
all
want to,
blocked.
you want to go into somebody that's not blocked want to go into Dorothy's chat and say, I received proof that Rob sent 150 fucking dollars to her yesterday. $150.
Well,
People,
she's saying
if,
it didn't like the transaction didn't complete because
but it's
the way he
complete
tried to send it.
through the bank.
Well, on his end it's completed, but it might come back. Like that can I'm it could take time to come back. You know what I mean? Like a foreign exchange, a foreign wiring of money, if he tried to send it, it could have appeared gone from his bank.
well, let's Google it.
And then if it doesn't come through on her end, then it could take a few days to come back.
Maybe.
That is
Well, we'll
especially
wait.
business days. That is
Yeah,
possible.
and he's in Canada. So we'll wait 3 days.
I'm just I'm just playing again, I'm just playing devil's advocate here
That's fine.
until all of the proof is there. You know what I mean? She was screaming like a lunatic. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna I know you disagree with me on this, and I hate when we disagree, but I'm not gonna lie, like I do feel bad for like I don't agree with her lying and stuff at all and like taking advantage of this at all. But I do feel bad for her. She's been like roasted all day on lives because she lied about it, you know?
But when I send a Cash App, it's immediately available.
But
Like
he's in Canada.
right.
And I don't and he didn't he sent it he tried to send it via email.
What?
No, he sent it through it's an e-transfer. He
Yeah,
would have
I've never heard of
yeah,
that. I don't know
well,
what that even means.
yeah, it works from
I
Canada.
believe that he did it. I 100% believe he
Oh, I
did it,
see
but
it.
I'm thinking it didn't work over in her American, you know what I mean? Like I'm thinking
He wouldn't have been able to send it without some reciprocating bank.
not always it won't always immediately do that though.
Well,
Yeah, someone just said Karma Police OG just said when you send an e-transfer it does take a while to go back. And I know this just from my past
Okay.
life in
Okay, well,
experiences with
Rob, you should call your bank and cancel it. But he did send her 150. He did.
yeah, no,
And
I
he
believe that. I
probably
believe
told
he
her.
he totally and that's very generous of him, by the way. Very generous and very sweet.
okay, X amount of words, and I'm not upset with
Yeah,
you.
I have
But
mental problems too.
I do too.
I got a copyright claim.
Yeah, I didn't like
Oh,
that
it's
Carly
not a
Ray. I
strike. Never mind. Never
I
mind.
did see
Never
that
mind.
today where she was on, was it Granny's
Um,
panel or Alicia's? And she's like, "Do you want to see my kid?" And she like turned the camera on her freaking child who was right next to her.
Oh God.
Hearing her, which means she was right next to the child as well while she was
Let's not talk about kids, okay? Let's just not talk about kids.
but I would
okay.
like to point out, I know for 100% fact that she was talking shit on Miss P.
Oh, for sure.
And
Who
does she
was?
not have Dorothy was?
Oh yeah, that's where I ended watching her last night. I waited until cuz she was saying um we've got something to share, we've got something to share, and Alicia was going up there, so I wanted to hear what Alicia had to share. And then she said like Miss P, and they started talking about Miss P's like email where she was like, "Take down my Amazon list. I reported you all to Amazon." Oh, okay. And then I went to bed.
But they were like, oh, they're like, I'm so done with her. Like, she's horrible. I tried to, like, okay.
Here's the
But
thing, Dorothy doesn't vet shit. And that's what we know. Dorothy doesn't vet fucking shit. Remember when Rosebud came up, or was it just Rose or Rosebud, told about her GoFundMe, her PayPal, whatever it was, for to get her dad home, claimed that Natasha had donated and then retracted the money, and that she had proof that Natasha was going to leave YouTube and stay gone for 6 months after the $20,000. She had all
yep.
this proof. She
Mm-hmm.
had all this proof, and she showed nothing.
Nope.
She showed nothing. And and Dorothy just went on with it, just like it was the fucking truth.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
frustrating.
know what Miss P did to Caroline, but if she did something, she should.
Rob,
Yeah.
are you okay?
Are you
But
okay, Rob?
it's commendable. I think if there was an issue, it probably did take longer. And, for that, like, I will apologize for coming like with that heat, but dude,
Now
like,
now I'm fucking mad. Why are you mad, Rob? Are they trying to say you didn't send anything?
yeah, right? I get it,
We
X.
know
Like,
you sent it. We know that you sent it, Rob.
we know
Yeah,
you
we know
did.
you sent it.
And
I
maybe
was just saying it is possible that she hasn't received it and that it might be being routed back to you by the
Yeah.
banks. Like that it
but
didn't go through.
that being said, it is also showable that she did get her shit from Natasha, and she clearly was saying she didn't. So,
Yeah. And she told Natasha she knew that Natasha bought all the stuff. She knew before she went on Dorothy's live that Natasha fulfilled her wish list.
Yeah.
So she's
But that's where I like that's where my anger level is like different, I think, than most people here. Because I think like, yeah, she made a fucking mistake. She shouldn't have lied about that. She could have been feeling embarrassed or whatever, or just thinking solely like, well, I mean, Dorothy asked me over and over and over again to make a wish list for her. Like she made the
but
wish
she
list.
said she hadn't gotten shit
Yeah, but not before she hadn't gotten anything before she made the wish list.
for Dorothy. Yes, she had. There was stuff
No,
delivered on the second, I thought.
she made Dorothy made the wish list. She made the wish list for Dorothy right after Natasha like outed her for being on her like
She
wish
already
list
had a
thing.
wish list for Natasha.
mm-hmm.
I know, but what I'm saying is she had so Natasha the timeline goes, I wish I could have the dates here, but the timeline goes Natasha she made the wish list for Natasha, right? And thought it was going to be anonymous. She
Mhm.
went on Natasha's panel. Natasha freaked the fuck out and was like, I can't believe you asked me to help you for Christmas, right? Then she's
Mhm.
outed. Then everyone else is feeling so fucking bad for her about it, right? And Dorothy that day or that evening was like, make a wish list for me. I will post it, make a wish list for me, I will post it. Make a wish list for me, I will post it. Like she did ask her like multiple times. So she made the wish list for Dorothy. Dorothy posted it. I think at that time, she probably thought she wasn't getting shit from Natasha, right?
But it was delivered on the
Because,
3rd.
well, when did the freak out happen with Natasha?
We could figure it out because I know we talked about it here. We were like, fuck you. Like, that was shitty of Natasha because she promised it was going to be private.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. My understanding, if we can get dates on this, that would be one thing. My understanding
Okay, but
is
she did the when did she do the wish list with Dorothy last night, right?
no, that I thought that when she did the wish list with Dorothy, I thought that was a few days ago. But last
No,
night she said,
no, because I'll tell you why. Because when Dorothy put up the links and stuff,
yeah,
Dorothy, it all came up as our own. Like, she hadn't shared the right fucking link.
right.
So she had given her one, but Dorothy didn't know how to share it properly.
So
Right.
last
So she had
night
already
she was
given it to
doing
Dorothy. Dorothy just hadn't shared it yet.
I guess.
last night. She did it last night. They just
Yeah.
said last night Alicia was helping her do her new wish list. Last night.
Do
That's
new
the
wish
4th.
list. Okay. No, Rob, that's very sweet. You can't get me a heated blanket because it's the one gift I asked for from my parents. So they have to. I'm bad at coming up with ideas for things to get for me. So that has to come from them. But thank you.
Well, you could have to.
I could have to.
You run
I
that
could have to.
extension cord outside. Plug it in.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love that. Yeah. So yeah, I prove she had multiple. Well, we all know that she had multiple wish lists. Yeah. My understanding of the timeline of events was she made the wish list for Dorothy. Dorothy just hadn't posted it yet. She finally posted it, but all the links weren't working. And then later that night, later last night, someone was asking her if she got anything from Natasha, and she said no. And that was her lie, and that was wrong.
Yeah.
But as far as like any calculation behind it, I don't know. I don't know if we can prove that this was a calculated kind of thing, you know?
Well,
Yeah,
And this
that'd
is
be hard.
my opinion, and it's my opinion based on the little information I have about everything. So I'm not saying this is the truth or anything. It's just where my heart's at right now.
Well, and if shit was delivered, what's today's date? Today's the 6th. If it was delivered 3 days ago, Natasha had to have ordered it. I don't know what, 2
The
days.
2nd. No, if you can get ship just depending on where, you can get shit that next day.
Yeah,
Right.
depending on the item and depending on where.
And with Prime.
Right.
So I don't know if she in fact received everything from Natasha, then went to Dorothy and said, I didn't get anything, make a wish list for me, or here's my wish list. That's a little more slimy.
Yeah.
But again, my understanding is that she made the wish list with Natasha. Natasha freaked out at her. She assumed she's not getting anything. Dorothy and all these other people were offering to make a wish list for her, wanting to help her, feeling bad for her. She sent the wish list to Dorothy. Dorothy took a day or two before she posted the wrong link. And then at that point, she had already received the gifts from Natasha and was like, well, shit. Now, I mean, do I tell Dorothy take down my wish list because Natasha gave me everything? Or do I tell Dorothy nothing or even lie and be like, no, I didn't get anything? And then, you know, that if my theory is correct, then I think she did one shitty thing and her motive could simply have been why not, which is kind of a shitty motive, but I don't know. I don't know how calculated it was, is all I'm trying to say. And I do feel bad for her. I'm not going to lie. I feel bad that she's being roasted on so many different channels today. But I mean, she was kind of a dumbass about it.
Yeah.
She got caught lying, and that doesn't fly very well in this community, when especially a community of people that are trying to take down scammers.
They were
Wait a
seriously.
second. How did she dox her? X amount of words. How did she dox her?
Wow,
Her and AA screaming at each other who Natasha is going to buy for?
that's gross.
Huh? What do you mean? X amount of words.
Oh, she showed her legal
Oh, we're
name.
not.
That's not doxing, but kind of.
Yeah.
Doxing is when doxing is when you use it for nefarious purposes. When you use something that is not, when you post
Yeah.
something for bad reasons. Like when
Love and
she
life at.
said
Oh, sorry.
Foz's full real name while calling him a pedo.
Right.
But she shouldn't have done that. You're right.
Love and life and home. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. It could be that she was overwhelmed and didn't know how to get out of it. Not what any of you would do, but ... she made a bad decision.
No, we're not mad at you. Blues girl.
Who?
Blues girl.
Blues girl? Who would ever be mad at her?
Oh, no. 426. Hope you're not mad. Okay, I see. Never mind.
Oh, Hemi. Okay.
You get a notification when things are bought off your list. Not always. I've got shit bought off my list and didn't get a notification. Her response was it was stolen off her porch, allegedly. I didn't hear that. I heard that it was on her neighbor's porch.
Like, she didn't realize, once it was delivered, she didn't realize that it was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still a crappy thing to do. I'm not trying. I know it sounds like I'm like totally excusing someone for their bad behavior. It's more I'm just trying to like understand it and give the benefit of the doubt.
I mean, I really
But
do. And if I spoke wrong, then, but I mean, from what I saw last night,
MKB and AA were going after each other.
that's really gross.
Going after each other about what? Like, who's going to be Natasha's
Addicted.
special case? Like, who's going to be their,
God,
like, they're like special project?
oh God,
Wow.
this whole thing's so gross. This is what happens.
Yeah.
This is what happens. This is all. Think about it. The root of the problem is Natasha. And all of this. Sorry, I'm inside, so I have to talk
That's
quiet.
right. To understand a problem, you have to understand those who profit off of it, not those who suffer from it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But to double down instead of coming into chat and telling us all we're horrible people. Hold on, honey. Hold on. Oh. Okay, guys, like, I guess that we should be going and listening to Dorothy's live.
Okay.
Like ending your live to go listen
Yeah.
to Dorothy's live? Seriously?
Well, it's 11:30 anyways. It's time for me to go to bed.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm fine with it. No, that I'm getting
I
a lot
just
of messages that we need to be listening to this shit because, all the stuff, remember all the stuff that we
Is
question?
she talking about that?
there's stuff being said that maybe we could be listening to add to our timeline. Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet. That's great. I wish we could frickin' communicate over there too and talk, but
I'd be
But
watching
it's
the
okay.
we're
I'd
door.
be
all
going to bed
blocked.
anyway. I'd be going to
I
bed
know.
anyway. So
I know. And
so
I'm
we're
sorry
gonna
I
end
missed so
this.
much of your life.
It's okay. We'll talk in a little bit, okay? Um,
Okay.
we're gonna go. We're all gonna go. It doesn't matter. It's views. I want to hear what's being said over there. Might not be able to talk, but I would be ending this very shortly anyway. So we're
Yeah.
gonna go to good night, and y'all have a good night.
Good
And
night, everybody.
I can't be quiet. Dorothy is dragging Alicia, wanting proof of why she dared go live against MKB. But the question is, hold on. Dorothy always makes it sound like she's never want. Yeah, that's true. How can she drag someone for proof when she never gave proof about you guys? Yeah, I mean, yeah, Dorothy is kind of off the rails. But we will. I'll go live again either tomorrow night or the next morning. Okay, guys?
Wait, am I allowed to are you going to ignore me if I come up on panel tomorrow?
Of course.
Oh no.
I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.
Okay. Love you guys.
Love you. Bye.